Guys, we actually, in the hardcore world, also if you didn't see, they added concrete stairs and slabs to Minecraft. Unrelated note, woke up on a little snapshot Tuesday, kind of crazy. But we are almost on day 5,000 of the hardcore world, and we need to lock in. We actually have so much to do in the next 100-ish days of Minecraft, because my goodness gracious, the next world tour is going to be at 5k days. We got to lock in. So we're going to be doing some nice chill Minecrafting tonight, but I hope y'all had a lovely Tuesday. Did anyone do anything fun? Hi, Seba. Hopefully my world isn't laggy today. My PC has been a little laggy recently. She's making me nervous. I think we're good, though. But whoa, this is looking nice. We got a lot of the mountain done last time. Oh, none of my keybinds. We got a lot of the mountain done yesterday, which I'm super excited about. I don't know how much of the lighting I want to do for it, because I have more or less spawn-proofed this area, the forest itself. I do need to get a lot more of the texturing on the trees done, so we could do some of that today. But we also have a lot of this terraforming and areas that I definitely have not spawn-proofed kind of around here. So this area I still have to finish terraforming and spawn-proofing. Does he have a shovel? Holy smokes, everyone's dripped out. This area is not spawn-proofed. And then we were chopping down a lot of the forest, which we'll probably continue to do. But holy smokes, we have to sleep. There's no way. Hi, Joey. Hi for now. I watched the Dodgers lose 6 in a row. That makes you feel so much better. That makes you feel much better. I watched the Giants absolutely blow their game last night, so it was a little bit tragic. We need terracotta slabs and stairs for the update to be perfect. That would actually be insane. Could you imagine? I would love terracotta stairs and slabs, but I don't know. I feel like this update might be done. Like they might... Oh, I have so much moss in my inventory. Why do I have so much moss in my inventory? What was I doing last time? I didn't perfectly spawn-proof this? No, I felt so confident. Wait, what did I not perfectly spawn-proof over here? Oh my gosh, wait. I don't know which button it was for the... Is it this? No, that's shaders. I had a button because we added the mini HUD mod. What's the button though? For H, it's H. Oh my gosh, it's just this? Okay, we can fix that. I feel like that's so fixable with just some of this. I just can't. Okay, so we're spawning right there. If anyone doesn't know what this mod is, it basically lights up a yellow square and puts 0 wherever the light level is spawnable. So we've been doing our best to spawn-proof this without, like, torch spamming it, obviously. Hi, Ab. You left a big area? I don't know where. Left a big area. A big area of what, Squid? Could be a drown. Oh, I guess it could have been a drown as well. I haven't fully terraformed the underwater part of this. But I think I had a lot of this moss over here for this. I believe this is what I was working on last time. And then I got distracted by tearing down this entire forest, which I still have not done efficiently. There's so much to do in the next 100 days, and we're going to have a nice cozy building session. Building and yapping. Of course. I got confused. No, you're good. I want to eat your world. What? You want to eat it up? But what if... But what if I want it? But what if I do not want you to eat it and I want to have it for myself? Hi, Night. Hi, Jules. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, I need to level out this. I guess I can do that while I have all of this in ridiculous amount of moss. So if I use free cam... Yeah, I guess I'll probably do this. Like, I'll probably take this whole area up, like, the cliffside, like I've done here. And I might just do a big field or something. So, honestly, I may as well, while I have all of this, cover up this monstrosity. Although I wish I had a light block. Perhaps I do have something in here for me. So, what's your choice? Wait, what's my choice for what, Mephi? My choice for anything in particular, anything under the sun. Or just my choice across the board. Mel, I got school tomorrow, save me. Oh no, wait, is it your first day back? Oh no. Oh my gosh, there was a freaking block. You got recommended to me on TikTok? No way. Well, thank you so much for coming over to Twitch. I appreciate it. Would you rather always know when someone lies or get away with any lie? I would like to know when someone lies to me. I'm sick of people lying to me. Wallace. Wally. Uh-oh. Yes, TTS lady was said it's too long and she's not going to say it. God bless. Wallace, thank you so much for the 37 months tier 1. Get rolled. Oh no, Wallace, you have to gift one now. No, Wallace, you have to gift a sub now. No. Oh no. Oh no. Bro said I'm canceling my sub. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is such a good version of Landslide. Jules, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Hi, Mad Matt. Yeah, to answer your question though, Mephi, I would absolutely rather know when someone, always know when someone is lying to me. Cause I'm not down with the whole lying thing. Not my fave, to be honest with ya. Okay, why do I not have any torches? Not torches, lanterns. Maybe I used them all. That's not unrealistic. I'm gonna go ahead and go buy some. I'm always gonna, oh. I didn't even know that you had put ender chests in. Wow, I don't know anything. I apparently don't know anything. Let's go buy some. I wish light blocks were some way, somehow obtainable in survival Minecraft. Alas, I will remain creative only. See, as someone who's never really done too much building in creative, I've never messed around with the light block because I think I just forget that it exists. It's the same as like the barrier block. I'm just not really thinking about it, but it is kind of a cool thing. Do I need to heal anything up? I guess I'll heal my elytra. You eated them? You eated my lanterns? I probably just honestly used them all. Whoops. Hi, Evie. I'm sure there's a mod you can use. Oh, I'm sure there is. Do you play a lot of modded Minecraft, Crostelium? Oh, my resource pack. Because I went to a snapshot. I forgot. Oh, you have that on the server. Oh, cool. I will say I like those mods that have string lights. Oh, look at the mountains from this view. I hadn't looked at them from this angle before. Wow, that's really fun. How exciting. I think I'm starting to understand the terraforming bug. It's reaching me finally. Mel, how do you feel about the Giants trade deadline? Honestly, it sucks because we're gonna suck, but we did in fact trade away all of our good players, but not all of them, but a good chunk of our good players. But it's for the betterment of the future, and it's the investment in the young guys, which I do like. So I'm feeling okay about it. Wait, what team are you watching, Knight? Mel, did you build the mushroom? I sure did. Oh, wait, your mushroom? No, I waited because did you redeem a custom mushroom? I think you redeemed one and then you said you had to leave, so I waited until you returned. You said you wanted a red one, right? Perfect, we'll have to get that. Yes, I never do them without people, without the people present. Hi, Oscar. Dude, I saw you follow off stream. Guys, Oscar is one of my IRL homies. IRL homies from college. I saw you follow off stream and I was like, oh my gosh, I know that guy. Hi, Mithy. Custom mushroom. I know what I'm saving my channel points for. Yeah, we had a custom mushroom as a channel point redeem for a while when we were working in the mushroom village. And then I stopped building with a lot of mushrooms in that area, so we took it away. But then when I decided to make the custom forest, what is this? Do I have a whole cave under here that I didn't know about? Holy mo... Dude, what the heck? I didn't know this was down here. Well, I'll just light it up as much as I can. Oh, perfect. Yes. Guys, smells so... Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Acting like you have IRL friends, ... Okay, Wallace. All right, guess what? We're never going climbing together again. That's it. You're never going to see me in real life again. Now we're not even IRL friends, Wallace. Wallace, what are you talking about? Guys, I literally did trivia night with my IRL friends yesterday. That's why I wasn't streaming. I got homies. I got homies in places. My homies are, in fact, a train ride away from me, which is why I missed Tuesday night stream. Thank you so much for the lurk, Izzy. Hi, Brian. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. I know you were on a job hunt. I hope that's been going well, dude. I know job hunt in 2026 is like absolutely horrifying, so I hope it's been going well. I don't know why I wasn't following sooner. Dude, I've been really liking your TikTok series because honestly, I get that. Oscar's been doing a TikTok series about trying to get over what I'm trying to remember your first video about it, but just like deciding to film your life and getting over the like awkward feeling of that. And I love it so much because I even now, since most of my content is either live streamed here or, you know, my Minecraft character and so much less around me, whenever I film something, it's slightly in public, I can't do it. What is this Podzol doing here? Oh, man. What are you talking about, Knight? This is my job. This is my job, and then I'm also an online teacher. Woo. I actually got that double jobbed up. It's kind of working. I love to hear that. Hi, Ollie B. I'm starting a new job next week. Oh, that's so exciting. Are you excited for it, I hope? Just to train away like it's the 1800s. Dude, I've actually been loving my train era, like taking the train. It's so peaceful. It's so nice. I can work on the train. It's so great. What do you teach? I teach with Miss Evans Gaming Universe or Video Game Universe. So I teach a lot of online gaming social clubs that are kind of focused towards kids who either have a hard time making friends in school or are homeschooled. And then I also teach I teach classes like YouTuber boot camps, like a general online safety, but a lot of them are gaming social clubs with either Fortnite or Minecraft, which is really cool. Most of my comments are from older women. Hey, I mean, it depends on what you're into, man. Maybe that's your path. Maybe that's your destiny. I mean... How old is crazy? Wallace said, asking for a friend, how old are they? Must work. I get too bored sitting all day doing nothing. I'm glad you're excited. I love public transport as well. Another day, another sleigh. It's just unfortunate that, Ollie B! Ollie B, thank you for the prime. My goodness. Thank you so much for the prime. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your lack of ads, of course. Thank you so much. My goodness. I appreciate that. I love public transport. It's just unfortunately a lot of the public transport in obviously like LA area is not the vibe, but the train is not bad. I've really been enjoying the train. It's a good vibe. Oh. My lobster too buttery. My steak is too juicy or whatever. Oh, man. Send them my way. Wallace, what is going on? I found an old Psalm demo I made and listened to it again yesterday and realized I kind of cooked. Wait. Get back in the studio. Maybe we release a little SoundCloud something this summer. Call it SoundCloud Summer, even though we're right at the end of it. Isn't that sad? Definitely mom age. Okay, mom age. What are they commenting? I haven't looked at the comments. Are they just like, you're doing amazing, sweetie? Is that the vibe? I kind of like that. That's sweet. Oh, ow. I'm for uni. I am for uni, so don't worry. That's so fun. Oh yeah, was it you who were saying, that you lived with a bunch of musicians like in your building? That's so fun. If so, somebody said that. I got so many dang trees in this area. Not the vibe. Yeah, okay, understood. Heard. You never know these days. Hi, iWags. What I do for an affordable high-speed rail in the United States. Dude, we were supposed to get one. It was like a decade ago that they were telling us they were going to do one, and it was going to be fantastic, and yet, where is it? It's just not happening. It's a darn shame, because public transport is so normal, and honestly, a lot more regular in other countries, and it's hard. It's so hard. Yasha! Medical stuff? Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing okay. Yasha, thank you so much for the 23 months, dude. Oh my goodness. A decade ago was 2016. I know, isn't that disgusting? But seriously, that's when they were talking about it. I think it was in 2016. Maybe 2014 they were talking about it. I just remember it was like a big deal. They were like, people are going to have to like move their homes or something crazy, but then it just never happened. They may have canceled it. I may hurt my head or... We were in high school. That is kind of disgusting. We were, yeah, a decade ago when I was in high school. No, I can't do that. Yeah, someone was talking to me about Frozen the other day, and they're like, yeah, the movie's so old. And I was like, no, it's not. Yeah, so it's really old. So am I. That's what I learned about that whole interaction, because when did that movie come out? The first one? Google? Wasn't it 2014? When did Frozen come out? The first movie. It's 2013. Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick because why was I in high school? Why was I in high school when that movie came out? We are prime Uggs. It's so bad. Chat makes me feel old sometimes too because they whip out the new lingo and they have to teach me because why was I out here like 6 months ago Googling Chud? What's up with that? Hi, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Hi, Star Child. I was 9. That's crazy. They're still working on a Las Vegas to SoCal high speed. That would be so sick. Whoa. Twitch and these random hype trains. How did that even... Hey, speaking of trains, how did that train start? Where did that train come from? I blame Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi in the background. Chud maxing had me feeling ancient. All the maxing stuff is so wild to me. I just saw a video the other day that was like, you need to start eye maxing. And I was like, what do you mean by that? Eye as in eyeball. It was like a makeup artist who was telling me I wasn't eye maxing enough. Not like IMAX like the theater, but I'm eye maxing. Guys, I'm so old. Hi, Mom. Oh, no. Hi, Domino. And the other times Mel calls us old. True, it's a balance, really. Is Minecraft an unk game? Minecraft is so fascinating because it is a kid's game, but it's also so popular with adults. Like, it's so popular with adults because it is such a creative facet and there's so much you can do with it, but it is also a kid's game. So, yes and no. It's quite bizarre. I would say it's the greatest game, but I am incredibly biased. I used to find TikTok weird even after it getting banned here, but I think it's weird even after briefly using it before it got banned. Oh, it's banned for you. I do love TikTok, I have to say. Big fan of its work. I was on Musical.ly before, because Musical.ly was what TikTok was before it got rebranded and renamed. And so I was on Musical.ly before I was on TikTok, so TikTok never felt super weird to me. But me and my friends in college got on TikTok like 2019. That was peak. Mom, we didn't even do the yapping. So you're right in it now. We did no yap because I'm so sleepy and I figured we could yap and chop down trees. We're multitasking. Guys, how can I do a maxing? How can I say something maxing here? Gen Z, Gen Alpha, I need help. What am I doing right now? Because I want to say multitasking, but I know there's like a Gen Alpha way to cook with that. Yap maxing? What do I say? I'm yap maxing. I can't do it, chat. I can't do it. Let me be old. I'm multitasking. Everyone, welcome back from your ad break, by the way, if you did have one. I haven't been able to update everyone, but can send you one if you'd like. Oh, I would love an update on how you're doing, Yasha. I'm sorry you've had medical stuff come up. Musical.ly mentioned in 2026. Musical.ly was so fun, and I'm not afraid to say it. It was a fun time. Ow! Don't hit my head on that, dang. Task maxing. That's a good one. That could definitely be it. Oh my gosh, you see why I'm not collecting this dark oak? I have way too much. Musical.ly was great. What are the youngins saying nowadays? That's really how it feels. Hi, Angel Mins. I just saw a whole music video of ads. Oh my gosh. It's diabolical. Twitch is crazy. I had just gotten a phone when Musical.ly became TikTok. I had just gotten a phone when Vine was a thing. When Vine got popular, that was right when I got a phone. Kind of a peak time to have a phone. The MagCon era. Please tell me y'all know about MagCon. Don't make me feel extra old. Y'all know about MagCon, right? Whoa, a lot of dirt. Oh, oh. I think what I'm oddly out of is stone. You never saw Vine, Mr. Bruce Wayne? Dang. I used to be obsessed with British YouTubers. Wait, which ones, Olive? YouTube is such a funny thing to talk about because so many people watched so many different things on YouTube growing up. Because I never watched, surprisingly, I never watched any Minecraft YouTube or gaming YouTube because I wasn't a big gamer until college, till late college. So I don't know a lot of the staples. I love her. I missed out on Vine. I was too young. It was so fun. I think Vine really started to go downhill when they increased the time limit on the videos because they used to only be 6 seconds or 7 seconds. I don't actually remember which one it was. I think it was 7 seconds. And then they upped it to a minute and it all went downhill. It was so sad. Oh, Zoella. I never watched LD Shadow Lady, but I watched Zoella a little bit. I watched a lot of like Bethany Moda, a lot of the early girly YouTubers who were teaching us how to do our hair. Oh, so fun. I got a phone when Flappy Bird was popular. Dude, I have an iPod Touch that still has Flappy Bird on it. Can it only hold a charge for 90 seconds? Yes. But by God, it has Flappy Bird on it. Oh yeah, these trees are so big, the dark oak ones. That's why it's such a pain to take them down. Hence why... Okay. Hence why I've burned down a lot of the forest, actually, which I may start burning down a lot of this section, because I think we're far enough away from anything that I've built, which is good. Is this another cave? What is this? What is this? What are you? Oh, hello. Oh my. Cute. Okay, I'll keep note of this. Wait, cute. It's so beautiful. What a beautiful cave. Oh, I thought I just looked at that Enderman. I'm taking a screenshot of those coordinates. That's a really pretty cave. Hi, Shaw. Thank you so much for the lurk. Oh, and here he comes. And here he comes. Oh! I got some visitors. They're checking out the project before it's done. We can't have that. I think the majority of Minecraft players are in their early to mid-20s, which is the crowd that grew up on it. See? And I snuck in there. I snuck in there because the first time I played was as a full adult. It just got me. It got me really good. I've evolved as a gamer, though. I've started playing other things, which is pretty fun. I should have brought that bed over here. That's my bad. That was a big cave. It's very... I think it must be connected to the other cave that we're opening up right there, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's so cool, Olive. That's so cool. First time I played Minecraft was last year. Wait, how did you get into it, Starchild? Was it just through content creators? Also, hi, Joey. I used to say Vine was better than any other social media. Now, since Vine is out, I usually say Instagram is better. I mean, Instagram is great for keeping up with your friends. It's just such a perfect platform for that. But I think as a content creator, TikTok is kind of incredible. But socially, I would say Instagram. Like, Instagram is really actually quite bad. The Instagram comments are crazy. It's like the culture of the real comments is so insane. You'll just get death threats on Instagram. It's so wild. It's very, very bizarre, the culture on that app. It scares me. That's why I don't post as much as over there as I post on YouTube and TikTok. Hi, CJ. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that. Hi, Eva. I love Instagram comments. Better than TikTok. It's entertaining for me, and that's fair. The entertainment value is there. Ah. Thank you for the villager noise. I love that Instagram got bullied out of the AI features. It was really funny. Oh, I don't even actually know about that. There's so many AI features. It's so bizarre. Even on TikTok, they're like, do you want to build your AI self? No. And why would I want to do that? Well, why? I don't understand. I don't even know what that means to this day. Do I set this whole thing on fire, you guys? It might be easier. My durability is kind of cooked on this sucker. I think as long as I'm going to chop down these trees myself. And then, yeah, I don't think, nothing over here is flammable that I don't want to be burned down. So I think we're good. We might start a small controlled forest fire, okay? Just might be quicker than me doing this. My music will be AI free. Holy moly. The AI music is so wild. It's just kind of AI everything at this point. It's getting real out of hand, I would say. If it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be bad because of me. I love that mentality. And that's the classic, like, bring true SoundCloud musicians back. That's what I think. I want to bring that back. If I can get the leaves to catch, they'll all go. But we'll see if that does well for me. It seems to be going okay. I took a law class and we talked about the need for AI regulation. It is unbelievable. We just have zero regulation for it. It's bizarre. I'm so glad that I didn't have any... I'm so glad I didn't have any access to AI while I was in school, really, at all. The most that people had was... What's that one that helped you write? Grammarly. And even Grammarly has AI now. Hi, Wamelon. Yeah, even Grammarly has AI, but that was all... The pre-AI version was all that was available. Because so many people are just having their papers written by AI. It's so crazy. I'm gonna head to bed. My family is over and they like to wake up at 6 a.m. Exciting. I'm sleeping in the living room. Oh yeah, no, you gotta get to bed ASAP. I am hoping to sleep so soundly tonight. That's my plan. Since I've done the unintentional like 4 hours of sleep a night thing for the last couple days, and it turns out I'm not built for that lifestyle. So we are gonna hopefully not do that tonight, and we'll be well rested and ready for the week. I know, it's not good, Seba. It's not good. I think it was like 5 hours last night. Because I slept on my friend's couch. And so I didn't sleep like the most soundly. And I went to bed at probably like 3. And I woke up at... Yeah, I woke up at 8. I woke up at 8:30. But I just kind of tossed and turned and woke up quite a bit. And then the night before that, I went to bed at 3. And woke up at 9. Gang, it's not good. So it was actually better. 5 and 6 hours. But it's not hidden. Admitting to that on stream is crazy. I didn't do it intentionally. Sleep is so important. I was on stream for a little too long the other night because we were filming our video and I wanted to finish that in one recording session. And I didn't end up finishing until like 1 a.m. And then when I got off stream, I had to prep stuff for when I was going to be out of town for Tuesday. And then Tuesday, I had to get up and continue to prep stuff and finish packing. And then I had to teach a class. And then so it was Jover. And then last night, I was just having fun with my friends and we forgot what time it was. So yeah, that was on me. These Endermen and placing stuff on top of trees. I think it's burning okay. last note for me on the current conversation, you got to make the distinction between generative AI, actual AI, and machine learning. I'm talking about generative because that's poo-poo garbage every time. That's disgusting every time. They're all very different. That is very true. Is that Pedro, the Pedro pass? I like that. I like that. Is that one? Do we have? Is that a 7TV emote we have? What a banger! Did someone add that? I bet it's a good one. There's so wait. How many different Pedro emotes do we have in chat? I feel like a lot of people have some. Just the one. I like the one Starchild has. That's such a good one. Oh, that's so epic. Good night, crows. Get some good sleep. Oh, man. I really am sleepy. But it's not that, like I can't go to bed now because it's literally 9 p.m. That's crazy. But I think I go to bed at, like, before midnight. Oh, we're so locked in, you know? I can't see the other one. Oh, do !7TV, and then you'll be able to learn how to see the 7TV emote, Starchild. If you're on mobile, though, I don't think there's a way for you to see them, sadly. But it's still good. Okay. How's the fire looking? It's doing okay, actually. You gotta work on your sleep maxing. Wait, true. No, you're so right. See, and that one, that's some Gen Alpha lingo I understand. Is that technically like a Gen Alpha slang or Gen Z, and I'm just I'm not enough in it to know. I'm trying to learn, Ab. They're teaching me. These kids are teaching me the slang. I'm on mobile. No, that's okay. Well, you can see it under the chat on screen. You should be able to see it, hopefully. Okay. Oh my gosh. We should be able to get a lot of this done, though, because I know I'm not going to be able to bring this all the way back, so I think I'll just let that fire burn and then clean up a lot of these top sections, and then we can hopefully get a lot of the stonework in, because like I said, we're kind of speed running to day 5,000. We're so close, because that's when we do our updated world tour on YouTube. Oh, well, actually, I forgot to pin this message at the start of stream. But our updated world tour will be on day 5,000. So we're trying to clean everything up as much as possible, basically. So that it looks nice, you know? No just torches hanging around, all that kind of stuff. You run an ad. Oh my goodness, guys. All of my beautiful non-Twitch Turbo, non-sub havers. We will see you in 60 seconds, courtesy of Saver Yasha, but it will turn off pre-roll ads for everyone else. We will see y'all in 60 seconds. 07. Dang. Guys, I missed them already. What are we gonna do? Why? Why never win? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Whoever gives me a sub, I will kiss you platonically. That's so funny. Exclamation Prime? How many Prime users we got in chat? Amazon Prime? No. It's a short, luckily it's a shorter ad break that they get hit with, I mean. My devious actions were too low. That's true. You haven't been here in a little bit, so you haven't been able to do it to them. I got an Amazon Prime because of my mobile data plan. Oh, wait. So do you use your Prime sub, Abby? Do you use your Prime sub every month so that you get a free sub? It's kind of sick. Everyone, welcome back. You should be back from your ad break. Oh, it's unavailable. Dang, that's so silly. Twitch so silly for that, because that's one of the greatest features Twitch has is the Prime sub. I think a lot of people would probably leave Twitch if they ever got rid of that, because it's such a cool way for a lot of people have Amazon Prime, and it's a way for people to be able to sub for free. It's so cool. I made new emotes. Wait, let me see. Are you winning? Hi, Almu. I'm winning. I'm up. I'm one forest fire up, so that's... Look at this. Winning. Winning! That is pretty good, though. I think that honestly is a good point where I can make this whole area look really clean and kind of like line it up to where I've terraformed this, you know? I like that. Oh, how cute, Yasha. I love that color. That's a nice purple. Take my own advice. The Brazilian government and the Amazon. That is insane. There's so many things in the US we don't have. Oh, that's such a bummer. Ooh. Is looking nice. All right. I'm going to go drop off all of this wood and probably grab some stones. We can build up that side. I do also think, I know this is like my starter area, so I haven't touched it a lot, but I honestly think I want to clean it up just a little bit since I have been cleaning up this area. Like there's just torches around and I don't think I'd do anything crazy, probably just smooth it out and hide some lighting. So I may do that because there's also a bunch of torches in the starter area. I've been considering it because it does also reduce lag to get rid of as many torches as possible. So we may do that. Oh yeah, are you ready for your mushroom? Sorry, it's hard. That's why I always tell people to redeem it when I'm on the game and right when you're able to see it happen. Because otherwise, I'd be forgetful. Luckily, we already have a ton built. I just have to go grab it for you. You said a red mushroom, right, Abby? Oh, that's so fun, Yasha. I love that. Amazon in my region, too, only has the Amazon store and doesn't have the Prime Gaming. No. That's so sad. All right, let's go find a custom mushroom for Abby. I do think I have, hopefully, some signs. Perfect. Now, we should have some right along the path that I have not named. In fact, I don't think this one is named. Oh, no, this one's named. That one is. Maybe one over here? Are these named? That one's named. This one along this path is Vortex. That one's not named. This little one. This one is named. Ooh, I haven't made this path yet. This one is named too, and that one is named. We have so many of y'all in here. Oh, wait, but that one doesn't look like it's named. It is named. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's find another one then. You better keep this offer up until I get 18 more seeds. Don't worry, another day, another slave. We always have an option up, or almost always, intermittently, an option that is 25K. It just might not always be the mushrooms since eventually we will run out. Oh no, I think we might have to turn it off right now because I don't think I have any more available, sadly. Do you want a red one or a brown one, Yasha? Yeah, we may have to turn it off for today. I think we're out. We do have this smaller one, though, over here, which can be Evie. And it is right by the campfire, which is really fun. Ebby, thank you so much for using your channel points. Will this one fit? Let's see. It doesn't. Uh-oh. That's okay. It's close enough. Brown like me. All right, all right. You know what? You can be by the hot spring. You can be, I love these little cluster of mushrooms. You can be right by the hot spring. I still haven't added the things that make it like a hot spring, but Yasha, I think this is you. It's speaking to me. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Oh, amazing. You're sitting right here in the hot tub. Hot spring, I mean. This is a nice spot, by the way. You have view of the mountain, you have view of the mushroom, you have view of the soon-to-be giant library. It's pretty awesome. Lukewarm springs. Yeah, I haven't put the sulfur in there yet. That's on me, really. We do have some of the springs in here, though. I bet I even have some sulfur. I need to make this a proper farm as well. But let's see how the fire's still going. In this area, yeah, I think we can grab some stone. I think we're ready. I just got enough for a mushroom, too. Oh, did you redeem it? And I didn't see it, a yak. Oh, my gosh, I'll have to go back and see if you redeemed it. We will definitely have more mushrooms. As I'm doing more terrain work, we'll have to start building some more. I was waiting a bit. Sounds good. Well, we will still have more since we are still building the forest. And I don't know how far the forest will go. But if you redeem them, they might not happen right away. But I do have my notebook to write it down in case you do, so I won't forget. Okay, so I think for this area, if I use free cam, we do have... I think I may want to either take this like out all the way here, this kind of retaining wall that I'm doing, and then I think just bring it around the whole the whole edge here. And I may build this side out a little bit more with moss so it's not so classic Minecraft terrain-y. But I think for now, goodness gracious, that scared me. For now, I think we can get the wall at least somewhat put in with the little bit of stone I grabbed. We'll see. Hi, Ooey Gooey. How you doing today? I hope well. Okay, I think starting it here, I'll just go up by 2. Can kind of take it out along the natural terrain here, but start to go a little bit more diagonal-ish. And then I'll obviously come and texture it later. But right there seems about right. Yeah, and then I can do this and then start bringing it out this way. Then we're good to go. I gotta go, Mel. Have a good rest of stream. Bye, Starchild. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good evening or day if it is day for you. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think... Yeah, then this can all go in the water. Very similar to how I did this. Excuse me, squid. Thanks. And I think I'm okay with the natural terrain of this. More or less. Also, this sugarcane has definitely been here the entire time. I've never taken it down. I just had to have the landlord deal with a bathroom pipe that crumbled. What on earth? What do you mean crumbled? They're not supposed to do that. They are most certainly not supposed to do that. Crumble is a horrifying term for a pipe. Oh my gosh. Hi, Alex. How does a bathroom pipe crumble? Can we get a little description of that? Crumble bathroom pipe cookies. I haven't had a crumble cookie in so long. They have like seasonal flavors, or is it like they come out with different boxes? I haven't gone to crumble in a while. It's a very rare craving for me because it's such a sweet cookie, but it is good. Oh, I finally played Minecraft for the first time today in months. Wait, was it so fun? I hope. Ugh. I mean, how could it not be? It's Minecraft. Cry, cry. The plastic pipe cracked and broke, and the plumber's putty crumbled. Oh my goodness. Oh yay. So it was like a PVC pipe? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I hope your bathroom didn't flood. Or something like that. Ooh. Okay. How far out do I need to go? A little bit further. Do a couple boulders here. Then I'll come in and texture them later. Oh, I found it because of the water leaking. Thankfully, he could rip the whole thing out and place it easily. That's so good. Ooh, things are just not made to last. They really aren't. It's getting a little ridiculous, honestly. Okay. Now we have a little bit of a better outline as the flame still goes, which is great. Now for this top section, maybe it's okay for it to be rolling. I'm trying to think of what I can do to make this look more interesting. I kind of like the idea of almost having mudslide trails. You know how hillsides actually have that. I'll look up a photo. I don't know what their exact... I just made 5 million typos. Mudslide trails. Like they dig like into the mountainside. I wish I could. Trying to find a good Mud Tide Trails mountain. It looks really cool. And it kind of exposes, it cuts through the greenery of the mountain and kind of exposes the rigid part of it. We don't have a project command, Alex. We're just doing terraforming today. I mean, this is kind of it. I don't know where this is, but it's kind of like this, where you lose a lot of the greenery and you can see the inside of the mountain and it's cut underneath. I kind of want to do something a little bit like that. And I think that's pretty doable with this area. Like you can see that there's almost a little bit of it naturally. Yeah, we could definitely do one here. I don't know how I want to mark that out. I think maybe I could just dig it out a little bit. I thought we did for some reason. I think we've had it once or twice when I've been working on a specific project. But since we're just working on an entire kingdom right now, it's just, you know, every day is a new adventure. I think the last time we had a project command was definitely years ago, though. So I'm not sure. Maybe you're thinking of someone else. Okay, so this can go down here. Snap. Like, that would make sense, right? I don't know if I'd have it lead into anything specific. You kind of can't really even tell. But I think maybe that could be nice, and then we could do another one here. I think they kind of start a little bit wider and then go down. I've only seen them, like, growing up as a kid. We're gonna try it, y'all. I do think I'm gonna have to drop off all of my moss and replace it for stone, though. I did my standard spend 10 plus hours underground, and that's where I stay. I'm a Minecraft. I don't know what the right word is for that. I don't want to use the word you said. I don't know what the right word is. The resource gatherer, perhaps. I love mining. I use gold. I don't use iron or gold farms or anything like that because I have so many ores. That's really fun. I have to say, early game mining is really, really fun. All right, let's get all of this out of the way. And then, yeah, I do think, I want to think of any other blocks. I think a lot of gravel would be fun. Only problem is I really don't think I have a lot of gravel. But a lot of gravel, probably even some, maybe not cobblestone, but definitely stone and andesite for sure. Oh, we're not looking good in the andesite department. This could look really cool. I've never tried this before in Minecraft. But yeah, the kind of overarching project we're working on right now, Alex, is, well, we're always working on the Fallen Kingdom, which is just our mega build project that it's just huge. There's always different aspects of it. There's obviously our giant library, but then there's a lot of terraforming bits that we've been doing. And I've been working on the mountain, which we're almost done with, which is really exciting. And then all of the surrounding terrain. We do have our dragon statue that is going to be going here, but I do believe I'm actually going to wait until... I might wait until the update comes out for stairs and slabs in concrete and wool, because it would genuinely change everything for how that is going to go, because it's toothless. So we may wait on this and just leave this as terrain work for the 5K day world tour, depending on when the update comes out. But we've mostly been working on this, I guess, just a custom fantasy forest, a mushroom forest, to bridge the gap between my mushroom area and my mega build area, my Fallen Kingdom area. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? That would be epic, but no. I'm going more for a fantasy fairy vibe. But I do love dinosaurs, I have to say. Hi, Tom. I've been doing great. I hope you've been doing well. Okay, let's see how this looks. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think I could. I think it could work. I just don't know how we're going to start it, really. That's what I'm really unsure of. But I think, honestly, a lot of gravel mixed in. Honestly, more gravel than stone, most likely. Could look really cool. I don't use gravel very much. I'm going to have to go trade with my piglins. I don't have a bartering farm because I just do not build things in the nether. But I can trade with my boys to get some gravel. Something like this could be nice. As if it's like obviously falling. And then I may actually get some mud, but it might just be too dark. I could do packed mud maybe. Hi, Lou. How you doing today, Lou? Rare third person building Minecraft moment. Perhaps. The Dodgers are on a 6-game losing streak. I'm so happy. Me too. It's truly a wonderful time to be alive. Like, does my team suck? Yeah. But our rivals, they're sucking worse than we are right now. And that's beautiful. At least in the immediate, not in the long term. All right. Ow, gosh, what the heck? No. How does that look just from like a top-down view? I think that could be really nice. It could bring a lot more dimension to the area. I think that's going to be nice. Yummy. Hanging in there. Didn't get any sleep last night, but we'll try again tonight. That's me too, Tom. We are on that Sleepy Girl Minecraft grind today because I have not gotten enough sleep the last 2 nights. So we're having a nice, chill, shorter stream today, and hopefully I sleep well because goodness gracious. I never thought I'd scream so much. I watched the Dodgers versus Cubs game yesterday. I did not watch that game. I watched the Giants game, which was unfortunate because they absolutely tossed. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. This here. And I'll kind of try to fan it out. Sorta. And then I guess I'll leave this as like a big plateau, maybe even like a crumble looking area where everything has settled. Could be nice. More of like a rock tumble than a mudslide is what I'm trying to go for. I'll get a lot of slabs and stuff in here too. I don't know, I just think that could be nice. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it again over here. And yes, I will be hand placing the moss. I know it's crazy, but it's just, it looks so good in my opinion to hand place it. Is this where I want this one? I think so. I think that makes sense. Hello, zombie? There's a zombie somewhere. All right, we'll start this here. Destroying yourself by placing everything yourself is the most fun part of it. That's what I'm saying. It's so satisfying. I really do just prefer hand placing moss because, one, it gives me just so much more control over the shape of the terrain in the immediate. And also, I just cannot deal with all of the moss carpets and the azalea bushes and all of the seeds. And it becomes such a hassle for me that I just prefer to hand place. And it drives people crazy every time I talk about it or post it anywhere. They're like, did you know that you could bone meal? And I always have to say, yeah, I'm just a crazy person. I'm sorry. Actually, oh, it's so funny. I've had some people get really mad in my comment sections too. Like, oh, it drives me crazy when people don't know the fundamental basics of the game that they're playing and the fact that I was like, dude, I promise you it's okay. I'm gonna live. I just might get carpal tunnel. It's okay. That's fine, right? I'll live. I'll be all right. Oh no, a baby zombie? What is going on inside of this mountain? Hey. I do not think carpal tunnel would be worth it in the long run. I'd be fine. So, no. Well, that block is as big as his head. Please, how big is your health bar? You know, and you know what? Awesome. Delicious. Dude, I'm getting attacked right now. They should let us use moss carpets to make moss blocks. I'm on my knees. Would that be helpful? I don't know if that would be helpful, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, would it? Because when you make a moss farm, you get a lot of moss carpet, but you're just getting moss. So wait, what circumstance do you think you'd use turning moss carpets into moss? Oh, I just have so many of them. That's fair. I do use them, to be fair. I use them to spawn-proof areas. So that's probably why I don't have as many just piled up, but I still have a lot. If anything, I just turn them into bone meal. Thank you for the lurk, Lou. I'm going to annotate my book for my book club. Have fun. I hope it slaps. Oh, I don't use a farm at all. Oh, I don't know where I'd be without my moss farm. It's my pride and joy. It breaks on me all the time, but it's okay. It's my fault. I built it slightly wrong, but I love the position of it, so I don't want to change it. But I don't know where I'd be without her, man. Yeah, I just have my bone meal, my automatic bone meal farm that just feeds back into the farm, and also one that's next to it, just to dump it all off. It's just easier. Okay, how does that look? I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Do you guys see the vision? I may even add in some more tuff and some of the cobblestone or cobbled deep slate to shape it a little bit more. But realistically, where would the darker blocks be? Would they be on the outside? Or would they be on the deeper inside? Probably in the deep center. So maybe I could grab some tuff right now while I'm up here and make that work. All right. Yeah, bone meal's always something good. I luckily have I unfortunately never have a short of bone meal, because the first farm I ever made in this world was a skeleton spawner, and it is so close to my base. It's so close. It's always running, and I go in there constantly. I have so much me and a looting sword. Why do I have no resources, by the way? That's not good. That is not good. Why do I... Okay, there's some. We'll work with that for now. That is not good. I gotta hope that I find a pocket of tuff in my little quarry that I've been working on. But I do think that's gonna work out for this area. Oh my gosh. They won't let me sleep. Everybody, welcome back from your ad. Welcome back. I didn't do much exciting while you were gone, I promise. I promise. Oh, wait, do I have any... Dang, I really don't. All right, hopefully this is enough to at least get an idea. I thought that I had more tuff. I may in the forest. Let's check. Because I haven't emptied out a lot of these chests, and I think I even dumped some in here from the project, the mountain. No, I'm just really short on tuff. Oh my goodness, that is horrible. And it's just good old-fashioned tuff that I have, that I need for these projects. Hopefully we can find a little chunk of it somewhere. Mel, you did like 5 backflips during the ads. No, don't make them jealous. Don't make them jealous. They don't have to know. They don't have to know. Of my insane flipping ability. I'd actually break my neck. That's the craziest part. I break my neck, I think, if I try to do anything so crazy like that. I'm stationary, 2 feet on the ground, you know? Although I do rock climb. Kyle, thank you so much for the hydrate. Mel, I made your no zombie iron farm and it works like a charm. It was a bit painful trying to get the villagers up. Oh my goodness. Yes, it always is. I'm so glad it worked for you though, Tilt Bear. I love that farm. Genuinely, I just updated, not updated, but just made a new zombie iron farm just a month ago, 2 months ago. I just did that. And I've been in this world for so long with just that other one. So I love that farm. Okay, does this look good or does it look silly? Oh no, it looks phenomenal. Okay, we're gonna need some more tough. That's not good. We are gonna need more. Ah, okay. Oh wait. This is this. I'm gonna have to look up this iron farm. I think I don't know if I have it as a pinned video on my TikTok, but it is. It's one of my most viewed videos on TikTok. So I think if you do the most viewed section or tab, you should be able to find it. But yeah, I do love that farm. Very, very good one. I think I learned that farm, like I first saw someone build, I think it was Paul GG in one of his videos. And I was like, I like that because I don't like the sound of iron, of zombies. It drives me crazy. And I saw him use it just in like a one-off random video. And I was like, I just am going to figure out how on earth he made that. Because I had zero Minecraft experience at this point when I was watching, when I was in like college watching these videos. So I just figured it out. Just toughed it out. Okay, that should look pretty dang good. But then that one is what we just made. It's actually the video in the pinned message in chat. That has a tutorial for that one, which does use zombies. What are the benefits of the zombie iron farm? I actually explain it a lot better than I can explain it now in the YouTube video. If you want to watch that, there's a timestamp for when the farm begins, and you can skip through it. But it makes it just so much more efficient. It's the rates are very quick. Okay, wait, I forgot to pay attention and look at it. Does it look good? Oh yeah, that definitely adds, it looks so much more dimensional on the left side versus the right side. Look at the beauty of shading in Minecraft. That's crazy. Yeah, it basically scares the villagers, so they're always spawning a golem. Whereas in the other one, as long as you have 5 villagers, they'll always spawn a golem just to protect them because they are a village. But if you only need 3 with the zombie, and then if they're getting scared, they spawn one as well. I am just gonna bring this out a bit, but other than that, I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know where I'm gonna find tough. Look at that, I only have 11. Okay, we may have to figure out where we can get some tough. There's no way that's all I have. Oh, that is so sad. Let me go see if I have any over here. Oh, no, not quite like that, Iwags. No, it's still a zombie. It's an iron golem iron farm. But that's basically how you can make a copper farm, is you can do that with drowned. You basically make a zombie farm, but you turn them into drowned, and then they have a small percentage chance of dropping a copper ingot. So that's how people got a lot of copper before the trial chamber update. I for real do not have any tough. Guys, this is not good. Well, we're gonna do a little adventure and look for tough. Who is excited? How do I not have tough? Oh my gosh, that's not good. Okay. Well, I can get rid of this random stuff. I have a feeling that I hopefully have a little chunk of it somewhere that I can just mine out quickly, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, not the puns. Bye, honey. Thanks for hanging out. Do I have... I need some rockets. I'm so sleepy today. It's crazy. Guys, sleep's important. Turns out if you don't sleep enough, you're sleepy the next day, and it's so sad. I was kind of hoping I would get a tough clump in the little quarry I was making, but I think I might have some in the cave. We'll see. I thought you were just spawning a ridiculous amount of zombies. No, I do have a zombie farm, though. I have this farm right here, which is a zombie farm, if you couldn't tell. Oh. So this, I mean, this will every now and again, I'll get some iron from it. Oh, even some copper, because sometimes these turn into drowns. But I'll so rarely get any iron from this, but I usually just take it out whenever I do, so I don't really have any here right now. Ugh. Yeah, I don't even have any. That would be crazy. That's pretty rare. We have our zombie farm connected to our skeleton farm, since if you stand right here, you actually activate both of them. Pretty crazy, honestly. I love horrible puns. Oh my gosh. I grew up in a house where my dad hates puns, so I grew up a pun hater as well. I know. Where's the whimsy? Where's the joy? I'm sorry. Sometimes a good pun, it hits though, I have to say. Okay, what was I coming up here for in my sleepy brain? Where was I going? Oh, I was going to the place that I just left on accident. I skipped this level. How could everyone in your household hate puns? It just happened, you know? It is the way it is. All right, let's go see if there's any down here. I think there might be. Gosh, I don't know why those are so loud. There should be some. I think there's some down in the level that I've been mining cobbled deep slate, so hopefully. Oh, yeah. See? Oscar! Oh my goodness. I know that guy. Oscar, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome in. Guys, thank you for all the subs today. Oh my gosh, no more ad jail for you. The tree. Woo! No, let's no whimsy confirmed. Welcome back, Oscar. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that a ton. I feel like I have whimsy. I have less whimsy today because I'm so sleepy. I'm less whimsical. But then, you know, sometimes you gotta be a little less whimsical. Ooh, let's go over there so I don't have to build up. Agile is brutal. Twitch is so funny. They force you to run ads. And if you don't run a certain amount of ads, they don't pay you for the ads. So it's like, what are we doing? They make me do it. They put me in jail. I could never lose my whimsy or I'd go crazy. Yeah. You know what I always think about sometimes is what I was about to say. Sometimes I think about and get very confused by people who don't have little fun hobbies. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? I don't know who I would be without my little random hobbies. Like you go to work, you go to gym, and then what do? And then they don't have a hobby. You don't collect anything, you don't have any special interests. Like you nothing. I don't know how they do it. They don't read, they don't I'm impressed. My ADHD butt has 80 million hobbies, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. What are we making? Right now, we are in my area that I mine for a ton of deep slate because I ran out of tuff for my mountain. I'm building a giant custom mountain for some reason, and I decided to use lots of tuff, and I'm making little, like, not mudslide trails, but kind of mudslide trails. And once again, I'm using tuff. So, a geode! Holy crap! Wait, there's a geode right there, and there's a geode right here? Wait, this is incredible! Oh, this is so great. I mean, I don't like that this is just, like, exposed. Wait, oh my gosh, there's 2 geodes right next to each other. That is excellent news. Oh, didn't mean to break that. And it's a full one, too. Oh, well, that is just spectacular news. Okay. Because we literally have one. Guys, look at this. We have one. I believe it's right in the pathway that I've now broken down. But the times are getting dark. Okay, I need lots of cobbled deep slate. I literally have one right here that I've already excavated for like maximum efficiency of amethyst buds. I actually probably should take some of these because I need more of the medium ones and the large ones, and these are just the amethyst buds. But this is great. They're so close. Hardcore Minecraft, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in for our hardcore Minecraft experience. The sleepy edition, the sleepy episode. But yeah, the hobby thing. I feel like I have so many interests in my life, and sometimes I have too many interests. A lot of times that happens, but I'm always impressed when people they don't have the whimsical hobbies. I wish one of my hobbies was sourdough making, because I love sourdough, but I just don't have it in my heart to learn how to make it. You know what I mean? But I wish I did. I feel like I would benefit greatly from that one. Has anyone in chat ever made sourdough? Is it as hard as they say it is, if anyone has? So I've always been more of a baker for sweets, like brownies and cookies, all that kind of stuff. One time I made bread and it turned out to be an actual brick. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that I fear would be my experience. Or it'd be raw. I want to make a hardcore world, but I can't find the courage. I feel like I'll get good gear and then die to the stupidest thing. My number one tip for hardcore is to get really good gear, first of all, and then just get a shield. Have that shield in your offhand because that'll protect you so often. Have a water bucket in your hotbar. Have ender pearls in your hotbar because falling really gets a lot of people. And ender pearls are actually more consistent than a water bucket clutch. And then I think you got it, though. I feel like you got it. Hardcore is really fun. I've gotten into pining and collecting bugs as a hobby. That's so cool. Oh, that's so fun. I used to do that a lot as a child. I loved that kind of stuff. Bedrock? Oh, wait, is it different on Bedrock? Wait, can you not throw ender pearls to stop yourself from fall damage in Bedrock? She called me a child. No, youthful spirit, whimsical spirit. I wish I was still out here collecting bugs. I used to do that all the time. Oh my goodness. Kyle. Guys, thank you so much for all the brand new tier 1s. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your lack of ads, of course. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm not calling you a child, okay? One of my greatest hobbies at the current moment is I'm getting really back into comic book collecting. It's so fantastic. I missed it. It's so fun. It really is unavoidable for me, though, because it was a hobby for me in college. And then now my brother-in-law owns a comic shop. I'm cooked. How am I to not get back into that? That's insane. It's problematic, okay? But he gives me really good deals. You can't hold anything, just those items. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was saying you should have a shield in your offhand, and then as soon as you get a totem, put a totem in your offhand. I may have worded it wrong, but I think, yeah, definitely keep that I can't think of the word now, shield. First comics, then Pokemon cards. My sister and my brother-in-law have tried to get me into Pokemon cards. They've let me open a couple packs, which has been really fun. And I have a couple ones that I like, but I haven't quite gotten into it fully yet, I would say. But comics, they got me. But I've been into comics my entire life because my dad's a comic book collector. I was doomed. We're all the bad guys. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've lit this cave up. They literally can't spawn. This is a mod. Okay, there goes my pickaxe. No more Silk Sonic. This is a mod pack that shows you which blocks are spawnable. And if you'll notice, every block in this area is green, which means we are good because I actually enjoy mining peacefully. Okay, giant slime. Where is this gosh darn slime chunk, bro? I know there is one, and I can't find the actual chunk. But anywho, I've lit this all up so that every area is spawn-proof, so I am safe, except from these slimes that spawn. Imagine the cute furret cards. I have them all. The hard thing with furret is that furret only has like 2 cute cards or 3 cute cards. So I freaking have them all. Oh, these are baseball cards. Just kidding. Those are my baseball cards. I don't know if I have my Pokemon cards at the ready, actually. Oh, they're not where I thought they were. Never mind. I was going to show you them, but I don't have them at the ready. But I literally have, there's like 3 cute furret cards, and that's it. I have them all. I've collected them all. There's no more to get. It's bad. Any tips for where to find Pokemon cards? I want to start collecting. Ooh, do you have a Costco membership? Because Costco has some great Pokemon cards. And also, I know... Try not to dox both of us right now. I will text you. I will text you. I know some of the local, I think still local to you, conventions and Pokemon card shows that my sister and my brother-in-law go to all the time that I've been to. I will text you those. It does seem like such a fun thing to get into. And I think if I wasn't into comic books, I would probably be into Pokemon cards. But it might be the gateway drug. I may find myself collecting Pokemon, but I didn't grow up with it. So I don't feel nostalgic towards it, I think, in the way a lot of people do. So I haven't gotten there yet. Almost exposed my location, trying to get me snagged. I know, I was like, how do I word this properly? But I think I know that it's somewhat local to you still. I think, but I could be entirely wrong. I'll text you. But it seems really fun. I called my Uncle John Pokemon so they can... I'll call my Uncle John Pokemon so they can make more furret cards. I would buy them. If there were more furret cards, I would get them. But I've been gifted so many of them. And because people know that I love furret, I really do. But I just don't... I lack the nostalgia factor, which I think would carry me. And I only played a little bit of Pokopia, and I had fun with that for sure. But it didn't get me. I know it's fun to open packs, but packs are basically a scam. So you can spend less on a good card than the pack you would need to find it normally. You are correct, but I think the reason... Actually, I know the reason that a lot of people like to do things like blind boxes and rip open card packs is for the experience of it. For the like united experience of opening card packs with other people and having the chance of pulling something crazy. So people are actually buying Pokemon card packs more for the purpose of that than for the purpose of getting the card that they want, if that makes sense. So a lot of the seasoned Pokemon card collectors, whenever they really want a card, they'll just find it and they'll buy it. But the card opening, the pack opening is more an experience. The Gamba is fun. We love a little gacha, little Gamba. My gosh, his brother he's gonna beat me up down here. I'm scared. Any advice to grow on social media? I'm starting on TikTok. Yeah, I think TikTok is a great place to start. I think I like the series you're doing a lot because it makes people want to follow along. And like it's a very like follow along to see how I progress type of situation. So I really like that. I think the best thing you could do is like have something that you say at the start of each of your videos that is consistent. So you could start like a day counter of like day 2 of trying to XYZ. I don't have my sword on me. This is insane. Either like a day 1 through whatever thing, or I'm trying to do da 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 da, and today I'm doing this. Because then people love numbers and they get super invested in it. And they're like, wait, he's been doing this for a long time. I want to go to his page and see day 1. That kind of stuff helps so much for sure. Ooh. Sorry, little buddies. Thanks for your slime balls. Everyone, welcome back from your ad if you had one. I used to. I'm not gonna lie, I pulled Moonbrew. I wish I knew much about Pokemon because I don't know who that is. Is that really good? Is that a good thing to pull? I know nothing. I'm not a knower. Okay, this should be a good amount of tough. And then I do want to check really quickly if I have some amethyst, some regular, or no, some large amethyst buds. We do have a medium. I'll take that. Medium is good. I really want the large ones, but I will take the mediums while I'm down here. Hopefully they won't all be at maximum size when I get back. Ow. Yeah, I think that'd be great, Oscar. I think that would work really well for you. Because it's such a fun thing that you're doing. I think the biggest thing with social media, and specifically TikTok, when you're trying to grab people's attention so quickly, is like people really... Oh, I didn't realize I had my volume down the whole time. Whoops, sorry, that was like not ASMR clicking like normal. People really like to have something to almost invest in. If they find you on day 4, they're gonna be so proud that they found you on day 4. It's quick. It was $2,000, the card that you pulled? Wait, that's incredible. What did you do with that souke? Or do you still have it? PSA 10 is really sick too. Ah. This area is starting to really come together, you guys. Look at all these viewing points. Amazing. I should have deja vu. I'm losing it. You still have it? Oh my gosh, has it gone up in value a lot? I'm sure, right? I don't know much about this whole the art of collecting Pokemon cards since I only have a couple. I don't know where they are. Oh, I think they're right here. I don't know if I have my nice cards out, though. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I showed them off on TikTok because I did a fun TikTok for them, and I don't know where they are now, unfortunately. But if you want to see the, like, 3 cute furry cards that I have, it's on my TikTok. I just can't seem to find the actual cards right now. Oh, it was 1K when I pulled it. Oh, that's sick. Do I have a place for amethyst over here? I don't. That's ridiculous. I definitely thought that I did. Okay, I'm going to put them in purgatory and put that in here for now. It's fine. Oh. Do you have feelings of having a bigger purpose? Just in life in general? That's a big question, my man. That's a loaded one. Sometimes yeah, sometimes no. Ooh. Hi, Chewbacca. Do you use schematics? Sometimes. Most of the time, no. Like the mushroom, the mountain, this, no. Most everything is free built in my world. The only times I've used schematics is when I've planned out tribute builds for people. So we have a 5 gifted wheel, which is really fun. And we have 5 gifted wheel, and on one of the options on there, not currently since we're backed up, one of the options is to get a tribute build. And so a lot of times we'll build those in creative so that the person can be a big process. The person who has the tribute build attributed to them can have a little bit more creative freedom in the building process. So that's one of the ones that I built in creative and then brought over with the schematic. What else, actually? Oh, that one right there. That was a statue. The chicken jockey as well. Like a bunch of the little ones. And then for this build, since this was such a different style to what I was normally used to, I built in creative like the first little bit of it to get myself going and then did the schematic that way. But then I've just been free building it since then. But most of the time, I just like to free build. Oh, career-wise, I guess I'm a teacher, but I want to do something more. No, I understand that. Yeah, I think one of the things that I've always loved so much about content creation and specifically streaming is just how connected it can be with other people. I'm also trying so hard. Woo! The A-Trap, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. I'm trying so hard to remember where I put my blocks, and I just can't remember right now. Like, where did I put the deep slate? I'm so confused. I'm going to have to go back there. It must be over there. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. But one of the things that I think is so special about content creation is how unique everyone's journey is and how much it is exactly what you make it and make your community. And so, what was your original question? Do you have feelings of having a bigger purpose? Yes. So I think that's a very good question. I mean, I think for you, like being a teacher, I teach on the side as well. I teach online, which is really, really fun. And I teach a very specific thing that is very personal to me and I feel very passionately about it in ways that I think if I was in like a traditional job, even a traditional teaching environment, I wouldn't feel as fulfilled. So I definitely do feel incredibly fulfilled with what I'm doing, and I'm very grateful to be able to keep doing it. So yeah, long-winded. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here with me. Stream was good. Got some work done on the cave system of the Ravager Ranch game. Ravager Ranch game? That sounds spectacular. I hope you had a great time. I'm a college professor. My students don't know, but Minecraft is one of my biggest hobbies. Dude, you should tell them. You should tell them. Where is my deep slate? I'm going to freak out. When I'm sleepy, I don't have the full multitasking abilities. Oh, man. Yeah, I think my greatest goal with content creation is to be able to... This is such a hard question to do when you're sleepy, but it's such a good one. I think there's so many different ways that people can create content online and ways that you can display life and display gaming as something as more than gaming, and just create safe environments for people who may not feel safe otherwise. And streaming specifically is such an amazing... Oh my gosh, Minecraft's raining. Streaming is such an amazing way to do that, because there's so many people who I know who have met like in my chat or through my other social medias and have become really good friends because of that. And people who may have never met before, and people who haven't felt safe on other places online or in school and have found real connections and real friends. And that's so crazy. Like that's a concept that our grandparents, they just can't even fathom it. And so there's something so special about it, because I think a lot of times, and I'm not speaking of anybody specific at all, by the way, but there just can be a way to be on the internet and a streamer and just kind of do a lot of harm and be really, well, influential, but negatively. And I definitely would like to be the antithesis of that. Oh my gosh, my ags, please. LLR, thank you for the 3 stream streak. It used to be 1:30. Oh no. It's okay. I've been streaming at weird hours recently, so that probably did it for you. We'll pretend. We'll pretend it's 1:30 as well. Thank you, Oscar. Yeah, it was so fun. I actually got my teaching job, my online teaching job, through my TikToks. The owner of the company reached out to me and was like, hey, I love your TikToks, and I feel like you could like do really well in this environment. I was like, I'm so down. So it led to other opportunities, which was so bizarre and not what I thought when I graduated college with a journalism degree. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it's been such a fun year this past year, and just growing so much on here and on YouTube, and being able to kind of experience that with everyone is so cool. It's so fun. Look at our little corner we've created on the internet. Isn't that crazy? There's so many places on the internet. We're all hanging out here right now. That is so weird. Weird. You got all the moms. You got the moms on. It's 12:38 a.m. for me. Oh my gosh, dude. On a work night, I hope you don't have an 8 a.m. class to teach. My class that I'm teaching tomorrow doesn't start till noon. So that's pretty spectacular. I do not want the moms. But they're probably so nice, no? Okay, that does look pretty good. I do need the... Oh yeah, that was worth it. And then I think we could do another one, like maybe right... Oddly... I need a third one for sure. I just don't know where. Maybe trickling off the mountain? I just don't want it to look... Like, I almost want one to go at a different angle. Oh, man. What's the teacher voice? See, the thing is, I work with very young kids, and it's so hard because I teach a lot of what I teach is a lot of gaming social clubs. And we try to teach these kids how to work together and how to have good, healthy social interactions. And a lot of times they're so wonderful and they're so respectful. And then other times I literally have to put them into a bedrock box in Minecraft. And I have to be so stern with them. But most of the time they're so lovely. Oh, man. 1 p.m. because it's snowing here, and we've never had a delay like this for college. Whoa. Wait, it's snowing? Wait, that's wild. It's literally, we're having a heat wave over here in Southern California. Holy moly. Minecraft Alcatraz, for real. You gotta do it to them sometimes, but most of the time they're so lovely, and I don't have to do that. Okay, let me sleep here. Get rid of this rain. I can't do it. Dude, do you have a teacher voice, Oscar, when you have to lay down the law? I used to play in this server in Minecraft, and there are a few couples that met in the server, and they've either ended up getting married or are still dating. See, isn't that amazing? That's so incredible. Should use shaders? Exclamation point shaders, hardcore Minecraft. And it'll send you to a video on why I don't play with them. Thank you, A-Trap. Unfortunately, I need to get out of here. Have a fantastic rest of your stream. I love having a nice place to send my people. Thank you so much for choosing me. I really appreciate it. I'm also starving in game. I run my classes like the Navy. They're middle schoolers. Oh my gosh, middle schoolers actually scare me so bad. Also, here's that. Oh, is it this one? Oh, is it not that one? What video do I have? Why shader? I know I have a command for this. Why shaders? Shaders why? Surely I have a I know I made a command. I'm going to have to look at all of my commands. Oh, it is. Which one is it? I know we just made this command too. That's the craziest part. And I'm already forgetting. I have no idea. Shit, what else could it be? I have no clue. Either way, TLDR on why I don't play with shaders. One, it's a really bad building habit because shaders make everything look way better than they look. So if your builds look good without shaders, they will always look good with shaders. But unfortunately, that does not go both ways. So it's not a good building practice to build with shaders. And also for performance issues, while I'm streaming specifically, I can have shaders on and it's fine. And I still have like, well, I have maximum render distance right now, and I'm streaming, and I have like 70 FPS, and it is really nice, but it also is just, I prefer the look of Minecraft without shaders, and shaders is just like a fun little treat, you know? A fun little treat. I get to look at my builds when they're done. And if you follow me on my other socials, I do show a lot of my builds with shaders as well. I have a really good gaming PC. It's just, shaders plus streaming on it, you know, you're not gonna get my normal like 400 FPS. I have you can see if anyone wants to take a screenshot of my goodies here. Where did they put it now on this screen? They keep changing it. Oh, there it is. It's not like the world's greatest amazing gaming PC, but it is it's when I got it at Costco. It's pretty good. It's an i7. I just have a 1 PC setup right now. And for a 1 PC gaming, it's not too bad, I have to say. Okay, wait, I don't love that this goes down like this. Maybe I could almost bring it out like this a little bit. And it definitely does work pretty well for one PC gaming. It's a Costco pre-built as well. Like, it's actually quite nice. A pond could slap. A pond could go crazy over here. Maybe we could have it like tumbling into a pond. I'm trying to decide if I want this one to go all the way down or not. Like, we do have this little area that it could trickle down into, or I could have it stop there and do just that big pile. I kind of like the idea of it stopping. But this one, maybe we could have it go down into a little bit of a pond. The no sleep is getting me, dude. This is crazy. It's like a fever dream. Minecraft fever dream. I was exploring in Minecraft for Pale Oak yesterday, and I found a sulfur geyser. I got off because it was 4 a.m., and now I'm back and excited because of the sulfur geyser, and I found the cave. Oh my gosh, wait. I hope it was bigger than the one I found. Guys, I literally found the world's smallest sulfur cave in this world. I was so upset. I had to dig out an area big enough for a sulfur cube to spawn. That's how small it was. It was not good. I need to find a bigger one in this world. There's no way. Okay. If something built up to here could be nice. Let's fill it in and see. Ooh. I have no idea, Walmart bag. I don't know anything about that game, really. I'm not in that sphere at all. I have no clue. How you doing, though, Walmart bag? It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. I fell off the side of the cave and there's no water. Are we dead? Are we cooked? Are we looking at a very specific screen right now? Yes or no? Oh, that's sick. That's sick, dude. That'd be so fun. Always love a good discount on a gaming PC. All right, then this gives me a little bit of a better idea of where I want to put the moss up on the side here. My hand placing torment. Oh no, did you die, LLR? That's so sad. I hope it wasn't a hardcore world. Oh my goodness, I'd be sad for you. I'd be sad for you either way. I'm gonna start going to the gym again as soon as I get out of the house. Still online schooling. Fair, fair. I do love the gym. The gym forced me to not take a nap today. When I got home, I had a class to teach, and then it was 4 p.m., and I did not get enough sleep. The last 2 nights, I have not slept enough, and a nap was calling my name, and I said no. Because let me not ruin my sleep schedule even more. And I went to the gym, and it was so worth it. I had a great climbing session, and I didn't take a nap. I'm feeling good. Potato, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, get out of here. Oh, hopefully I'll move back to a central region in about a month, and definitely will in half a year. Ooh. Did you move somewhere else for schooling, or you said you were in online school? It's always nice to go back to what feels like home. Oops, my goodness. Oh, it is hardcore. Oh no, I can't even do the cheaty hack. Okay, to get alive again. Well, GG's, we go next. The next hardcore world is gonna be the greatest hardcore world you ever had. Trust me. This is gonna be the one. You died in that hardcore world so you could learn something. I don't know what it was that you were supposed to learn, but I hope you learned it. All right, how is this looking now? I think that's a good layout. I like that. If it makes you feel better, I've been dying over and over again. Wait, Sepha, have you been playing hardcore? I actually didn't know that. Or have you just been in the death loop of good old classic Minecraft? That happens too, man, all the time. Minecraft will get you. All right. Let's do a little bit of something up here. I do have some gravel. No. Just kind of build this into the side. I don't know exactly how I'm going to decorate this, so I'll just get something in where I know I don't want moss to go. Oh my goodness, Walmart bag. Parents enjoyed the idea of lifestyle, It still do. They'd be moving into a caravan. I'd be moving into an apartment with friends, a flat with friends, or boarding with my best friend. Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of crazy though, Walmart bag. That's either going to be incredibly exciting or horrifying or both at the same time. But I hope it goes well. My hyperfixation lately has been prehistory, so I've been trying Bronze Age runs. Wait, in Minecraft? Dude, modded Minecraft is so fun for that. We did a Jurassic Age in hardcore Minecraft. It's such a... That was so hard. That was one of my earlier YouTube videos. Oh my goodness, dude. The crash outs that I had trying not to die in that world. I once died to Medusa. I didn't even know she was in the mod pack. She looked me in the eyes. I was like, hey, what's that? She instantly killed me because she's Medusa. Oh, I was so tilted. But modded Minecraft is incredible. But it's dicey to play in hardcore. They call it lifestyle. I've never heard of it referred to that. That's kind of cool though, you have to say. You gotta admit that is kind of cool. Okay. I have all of these now. I'm out of moss, but I can see where I want. I do like the composition of those two, but I do think I need another one. A third. Rule of thirds. This is why I stopped playing hardcore for now until I actually beat the game in regular Minecraft. That's so fair. Yeah, start with normal mode Minecraft, then go to hard mode, and it'll only get easier from there, which is super nice. Oh, good luck, hardcore. I like how your username is hardcore Minecraft is tough. I like that. And you're going to start a hardcore Minecraft world after work tomorrow? It's going to be incredible. Okay. Where can I put something? I do like these two here, but I do feel like I maybe need something on the right. Like a rule of third to maybe go here. But maybe I shouldn't worry about it since I haven't cleared out that mountainside. And I should just worry about today, in my sleepiness, getting the moss placed. I feel like that's doable for me. That is doable. Oh, vanilla. Just not using anything past bronze gear. Bronze. Oh, copper. Oh. Wait, interesting. Wait, so yeah, no diamonds. You wouldn't need diamonds. So no, not even, are you allowing yourself iron? Like, are you going to iron or are you stopping at copper? That is really interesting. Jelly bean, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I hope you had a lovely stream. I'm fighting sleep. I just made my first air fryer pork tenderloin and it's the best. Dude, I have never tried to do anything with an air fryer. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. A whole pork tenderloin in an air fryer is incredible. Jellybean, thank you so much for the raid. I had to hand because my back hurts so much. Oh no. Take a nice bath or like an Epsom salt bath. Heating pads are also so great for back pain. Like heating pads. But either way, if you've got to go lay down after stream, please do. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, I guess this chest was empty. I'm trying my best to do a lot of the fillery things today in my world since I'm on not enough sleep and it's 10 p.m. So I'm going to see how much I have left in me today, you know? We're going to see how much I have. We're also speedrunning today 5,000 in this hardcore world so that I can hopefully have the world looking pretty snazzy for our next world tour on YouTube. I made a random world not hardcore and I spawned in powdered snow, which led to a cave and I died. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That's kind of a good seed though, for meme purposes. It's an impressive seed. All right, I think I am just gonna try my best tonight since my brain is truthfully not working with the lack of sleep. It's actually insane. I'm gonna try to place moss. I don't know how much terraforming I want to do with it. I know this is gonna be more of a fixed wall like it is. Honestly, I may do an exposed geode right there. That would be kind of fun. But the rest, I think I can just kind of follow more of the natural terrain and with a few exceptions. We're just kind of going to be building on top of it. Hopefully it'll work out too. And no, I do not want to do bone mealing. I bone mealed a little bit up here and I already regret it. Gotta go, it's 1 a.m. No worries, get some good sleep. You may not like it, but this is peak posture. The gaming posture is bad. Oh, you know what game I tried? I meant to tell you guys. I tried the original, I think it was the original like PlayStation Spider-Man game. Dude, that game was so fun. And I've just started learning how to use like a controller. So that was kind of hard for me to remember what the buttons are. I kept having to look to see what the buttons were. But that game was so amazing. Oh my gosh, Ayag, thank you so much for using your channel points to redeem Get a Custom Mushroom. We have none available right now, but do not fear. There are going to be more. The only question that I need from you is... what color would you like? Red or brown? I will write it down for you. I don't know which one it was. It was like Insomniac something. Once again, I never ever knew anything about the Spider-Man games before the other day. It was the one where you're swinging through the city and you're fighting crime. It was incredible. I don't know. I don't even know what it was. It was just that I asked them the game title because I was with my friends and they just said the original one. Can I get a half brown, half red one? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we only have... We haven't been doing any hybrids. You must pick. I apologize. Hi, Random. Also, welcome back, Izzy. I've been listening and lurking while cleaning up a friend's restaurant after a massive, massive catering order. Just finished mopping so I can finally pack up and go. Thank you so much for lurking, Andy. Oh my gosh, I hope we did not add to any of your stress over here in podcast mode. Was it the one with the pizza quest? I have no idea. I played about 15 minutes of it. No, it was remastered. It was remastered. PlayStation Insomniac Spider-Man. I don't know. It's Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. Yeah, it's just called Spider-Man. It was beautiful. It was so lovely. It was amazing. How was trivia night? We did much better. We got 5th. That was pretty good. Previously, the highest we had gotten was 7th. This was much better. You want a brown one? Oh, I didn't see that. All right, we can do a brown one. Brown one it is. I only saw hybrid in the first one. Well, whenever we get to building some more mushrooms, we will absolutely get yours in. Thank you so much for saving up all those channel points, Agak. That's crazy. Thank you for the lurk, Alex. I've been here 5.5 hours. I'm finally finished. Let's go. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Andy. Okay. I think this I can all bring out. And play some Minecraft and try to find some cows in the snow. I need to get some Highland cows in this world. I have a very makeshift cow pen right now that is kind of only for the purpose of getting lots and lots of leather, kind of very passively as I'm building in the area. And I couldn't do it to the Highland cows because eventually I want that whole area to be a very decorative, beautiful cow pasture. Right now it is just overstocked with good old-fashioned regular Minecraft cows. But eventually I will get the bulls and the Highland cows. But I will have to travel pretty far, actually. It's fine. I'm guessing Spider-Man PS4 2018, but the update with the redesigned Peter model. Yeah, they said they changed the actor for the second game, and so they wanted to change the first game, so they remastered it. All I know that it was beautiful, and I was having the time of my life, and I want to play more. It was so much fun. And it was the most fun I'd ever had using a controller as well, since I've only ever been a PC gamer, period. Since the only console I grew up with as a kid was the Wii, so we didn't have an Xbox or a PlayStation or anything like that. No, you can only redeem one mushroom, Mad Matt. That way everyone gets a chance, and then if you miss out on the mushroom one, we will always have more. So for example, the one after the mushroom redeem, that'll be the same amount, we're going to have a graveyard over in the library or on the outskirts of it that you can have a tombstone. And we're also going to have a lot of different things within the library that are those redeemables as well. Since previously, before the mushrooms, it was the cherry trees. So every one of these cherry trees has a sign on it and a name. And same thing as the mushrooms. So there'll always be new options. I want a tomb. I can't wait for the tomb. Yeah, the fun part about those is that if you already have a mushroom, but you don't have the new one, you can get the new one. So we always have fun things. I do need to start going in and actually... I keep wanting to say honeycombing, and that's not the right word. But you slap it with honeycomb and it seals it in, because then it makes it less laggy. I think it's a lag reducer. It like stops it from being an entity or something like that. I need to do that. I just haven't done it yet. What is this eventually going to be? What you're building? I am terraforming today. So yeah, we are terraforming our Fallen Kingdom area and kind of the hybrid between our Fallen Kingdom area and the mushroom area, and of course the starter base. All of my builds are very connected. So we've been working on this custom forest. This used to be a birch forest, if you can believe it. So the mountain is custom, and yeah, we've been working on this for a little bit, and all of this used to look like that. And then this right here is a dark oak forest. I've seen you on Instagram. I think your world is cool. Thank you, Hex. I appreciate the follow as well. Jelly, you as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to head out and lay down. Sounds good. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a good night. Oh, that's cool, Andy. Oh, man, I wish I was closer to San Jose. But I am quite far, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think... I may, like, dig this in a little bit so we can have... like a little bit of an area, like a more of a platform like I've been doing. So we'll just do that. And then that can be more stonework. But we'll see how it goes. This is absolutely insane. I remember your first few builds and seeing you evolve into this master builder has been so crazy. Yeah, Lou, you've been here the whole time. Because if anyone doesn't know, I am a little bit of a Minecraft baby. I did not start playing Minecraft until college, until my like senior year of college. So I was very, very new to everything. And I obviously didn't know much about building. And even when I started this world, it was when I knew I wanted to start taking streaming and content a little bit more seriously. And I was like, okay, I guess I need to start a hardcore world because it's a little bit less like that now, but back then in 2023, it was kind of like you had a hardcore world or there was no point, unfortunately. I don't know why it was like that. It's a little bit better now for sure. So I just started a hardcore world and I just kind of expected I would die and I never did. And it's been 3 years and it is kind of crazy. You can really see like my starter area and how different it is style-wise and skill-wise from what I'm doing now. And like even the projects I was doing a couple years ago are so different than what I'm doing now. It's really, it has been really fun. I was the first, I believe. Oh my gosh. Oscar, did we ever play Minecraft together? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Ooh, my gosh. Yeah, I started a Minecraft. I got invited to a Minecraft server with my friends in college, and I was like, guys, I literally don't know what that is. And they bought it for me, which was so cute. And then yeah, the rest is history. Oh, no, dang it. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. You saw for real, though. You the real OG. Call her Emmett from the Lego movie, the way she be building. Guys, I don't know that reference. I feel like I have seen the Lego movie, though, but maybe I haven't. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Maybe I saw the Batman Lego movie? No, I saw it. Because wasn't the Lego movie the one with Chris Pratt? I definitely saw that. But who the heck is Emmett? Is that his name? Apparently I did not pay attention enough if that was his name. I have heard everything is awesome. No, I watched that in high school. But I don't... Is that his name? That's his name, Emmett. Wow. I guess it was very forgettable for me. I'm sorry to the the Lego movie. Apparently that was really forgettable. Sorry, Emmett. Sorry, Chris Pratt. Sorry, society. Would it have been through Jake? Jake. Think. Would it have been through Jake? Oh my goodness, who's Jake? Why can't I remember? I have the worst name memory of all time. Oh, we did play volleyball. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Did I think, oh yeah, we played intramural volleyball together. Dude, I sucked so bad. I just remember, guys, my university would do intramural volleyball and we would always do it in like the dead of night and it would be freezing. It was actually so insane. It was always so cold. That's what I remember. And it was sand volleyball, so it was outdoor, obviously, and the sand was so freaking cold. That's what I remember about it. But I remember having a lot of fun, too. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Jake is a generic name. Now I know who you're talking about. Right. Because he dated one of my friend's sisters. It's all coming together. Where my bed at? What is going on? What does a girl have to do to get a bed around here? I guess I gotta go here. Oh. Where is he? Oh, no, he's on his way up. We could dodge him. The lore is loring. I totally forgot about him. Good night, Andy. You guys are getting cryptic college lore. Woo. Wait, guys, do I need to rewatch the Lego movie? Also, bye, Abby. Perhaps I need to... Perhaps I need to rewatch it. I know I need to watch the Lego Batman movie, and I've never seen that one. I know for a fact that one I've never seen. Oh, hey. Chill out, man. Hi, Albedo. Watch the second one, too. Is that the Lego Batman, or is Lego Batman separate? Or is that, like, the sequel? Lego Batman is my favorite Batman movie. Well, that just can't be true. That can't be right. It can't be that peak. We were. College lore. Lego Ninjago movie. Man, I'm missing out on Lego lore. That's what I'm missing out on. Guys, I have too many things to watch right now. I have way too many things to watch. I'm watching through X-Men 97. I need to watch Daredevil before Doomsday. I need to freaking watch... There's a bunch of Marvel shows I'm missing right now. I can't remember. There's one that's really important that I just got brought up again today, and now is gone. It's one of the shows I think that I just missed because I was busy. I can't add Lego movie to that though. I also haven't seen The Odyssey, which is criminal, and I haven't seen Obsession. It's horrible. I'm so behind. I did see Spider-Man though. That was on my calendar. And the tickets were purchased the day they were available. I just didn't have the same energy for The Odyssey and Obsession. Obsession, though, more because no one wanted to watch it with me. And I didn't want to go by myself, man. So scary. Lego Batman is also my favorite Batman movie? Really? I didn't watch the Batman... like the Dark Knight trilogy until my senior year of high school. Those suckers are good. Those suckers are so good. But then also Robert Pattinson, 4-hour movie. Phenomenal time, 10 out of 10. No notes. Really enjoyed that as well. I don't think I've ever rewatched it though, but it was peak. Well, Wonka, thank you for the lurk. Hi, sissy. How are you doing today? We should have a Robert Pattinson marathon. I'm so down. We could watch Tenet. We could watch Twilight if we really were feeling it. He's so good in Tenet. Have you seen The Odyssey yet? Because he was in that too. He's so good. Oh, we should watch The King. Was Timothy Chalamet in that too? Hey. That's a 2-for-1 special. Robert Pattinson and Timothy Chalamet? We gotta watch that. We should watch that one first. Let's watch that one first. Oh, that's so peak. I've heard that was so good and I just never saw it. I refuse to pay for streaming services. That's so understandable. I think Joshua loves him the most out of all of us, and I believe that. Robert Pattinson marathon ending with The Odyssey. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. He's been in some bangers. Tenet was such a good movie. I think I've seen it 3 times, and I definitely catch new things about that film every time I watch it. That's one of the very few movies that I've literally taken notes for. The first time I watched it, I did not take notes. The second time, I did. And I understood it the first time, but I caught so much more the second time. It was crazy. How am I out of moss again? Sick and twisted. I agree, Kuoku. It was so good. I think it was, a lot of people didn't love it because it was genuinely very hard to understand if you were watching it passively. Didn't Netflix release some crazy statement where they were like, yeah, we create movies with the expectation that people are on their phone and doing something else? Tenet is not that movie. Batman's basically on repeat in our house. That one, oh my gosh, I loved that one. I saw that in theaters. I don't even remember when that one came out, but it was so good. Thanks for the lurk, Squid. I haven't seen the Lego Batman one either. Freak. I got things to do. That Netflix announcement made me want to leave this earth. I was so upset because sometimes it feels like that with some Netflix originals are phenomenal, but every now and again you're like, am I being like made fun of? Like I feel like I'm being, I feels like they expect so little of me. They're spelling things out that I'm like, dang, do I need that to be spelled out? Do I understand these basic plot points? And then you realize they're doing it on purpose. I hate over-explaining. What happened to subtext, huh? What happened to subtext? What happened to a subtle side eye? Yes, we need that. I have beef with Netflix because I've been waiting for 13 months for K-pop Demon Hunters on DVD. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm so sorry you have not. Have you not seen it, Albedo? Or did you watch it on someone else's Netflix? You gotta see it. You gotta watch it 3, 4, and 5 times. Then I can't doom scroll. Yeah, can we, mods, can we ban moderator Wallace GG? That is unbelievable. TikTok wall movie? What are we doing? And I love a good TikTok scroll, don't get me wrong. I'm down. But not when anything else is going on. We can't. No. Oh, man. I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. What is that quote from? Who said that? Who on earth said that? Because I now have personal beef with them. I love subtext. It's one of my all-time favorite things. Me and my dad, I will text my dad and tell him he needs to watch a show or a movie if I find one good moment of subtext in it. Because that's how unfortunately rare it is. They keep telling me how to feel and how the characters are feeling about one another. Please show me. Please just tell me. Don't have them explaining to their friend the next scene about how they feel. Stop doing that. It's fine. Oh, he stole someone else's Netflix and watched it 5 times. That's a normal K-pop Demon Hunters experience. Oh, hey, you know what? K-pop Demon Hunters, like, it was a kids movie, right? But it was really well written, honestly. That movie had me crying first and second time. RGB off is crazy. Joke's on you. I have a skylight on as well. So now we just have the skylight. It kind of looks like an aquarium in here. I'll stand by it being a family movie. My parents liked it too. Yeah, I watched it with my mom a week after I watched it for the first time. And if you guys remember, if you were here when it came out, I was like, I'm not watching that movie. Because someone, I think, asked me to watch the trailer, and I was like, ugh, dude. I couldn't stand it. I was so irritated by the trailer for some reason. And then I just decided to watch it because everyone they convinced me that it was nothing like the trailer and that it was actually phenomenal and that I loved it so much that I made my mom watch it with me again. I think 4 days after I watched it for the first time. I didn't realize. The trailer didn't do it justice, I don't think. But I think it is a family movie. And I like kids' movies like that. I think the original Moana is a great movie like that too, where it obviously is a kids' movie and is very family friendly, but there's also lots of good themes that are handled within it. It's not like Coco Melon or something, you know? There's levels to it, as Kendrick said, famously. I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, so I don't know how big of news this is. But the Angels game next Tuesday is having a pregame concert by Andrew Choi, who voices Genu. What? That's amazing. All right, who's going to the Angels game? That's actually so sick. What the heck? How fun. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, I'm in Moss Purgatory. It is looking better. I could also do these as like natural rivers flowing down, but I'm not sure. It is the Angels. That is true. That is true, Joshua. You're not wrong. Bye, Oscar. Have a nice walk. Thanks so much for coming in to say hey. $4.50 beer. You could give me beer for free, and I'd give it right back. You could pay me $10 to drink beer, and I would give it right back to you. That's how much of a hater I am. And don't even think about an IPA. $100, I'm not drinking the IPA. Tastes like oranges and freaking cardamom. It tastes like I licked the sidewalk. Guinness wasn't horrible. Maybe if you paid me $20, I'd have a sip. I still haven't found an alcohol I like. Yeah, that's fair. You know, definitely don't want to force yourself to like anything, especially when it is a literal poison. You want to be picky with your poison. No, what is that, Izzy? I'm scared to ask what that is. I've never heard of that. Why would you know what the sidewalk tastes like? A girl can infer. A girl can assume. 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, 9 innings. Okay, so that would... Okay. 9 beers. Horrible. 9 hot dogs. I'm not Joey Chestnut. 9 innings. I'm down, but here's the thing. I don't think I'm making it to inning 9. I don't think I'm making it to inning 4 with that, okay? That's I'm going home. Mel's going home. Mel might not even make it home. Like she's in the bathroom. It's cooked for her. 9 innings, but from the bathroom. That actually sounds like a nightmare. I couldn't even imagine that. Beer is also so heavy. Oh my gosh. 9 sodas, 9 hot dogs, and 90 minutes in a Costco. Now that I could get behind. Can we upgrade it to a chicken bake? Actually, no, not 9 chicken bakes. That's diabolical. 9 is just crazy. Maybe 9 slices of cheese pizza I could do. Starve me for a day and maybe I can do it. I do love the Costco pizza. I'm just not a huge hot dog enthusiast. I believe some stadiums are officially selling it as like, and it's like 9 shots of alcohol and 9 mini hot dogs. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like, as long as it's a mini shot. I think that's not too shabby. When I went skiing, they did like a triple shot thing where it was on a ski. The shot glasses were like glued to the ski, and so all 3 of you had to like shoot it at the same time. It's kind of epic. I didn't partake, but I watched. All this talk is getting me a little hungry. What am I going to have for my post-stream snack/dinner? Probably some veggies. I didn't have very many veggies. In and out. Oh, all this talk. Let's take some shots. Okay, Wallace? It's Wednesday night. I like your energy, right? It is Wednesday night. I had 1 drink last night because I was at the bar. It was trivia night. But I got a very classy espresso martini. Want to know something crazy about it, though? They charged me $2 to add Baileys. Look up any recipe that's in the recipe. I can't believe it. Oh, my whole stream deck went blank. This is what we're going to have now. There it is. It loaded back. Line them up. Line them up, knock them back. That's a country song. I don't remember the name of it. It's like line them up, knock them back. It says it like 5 times. That is a country song. Maybe you're a country song fan, a country artist fan. Mr. Wallace. Elgato. It just like glitched out. Lord help us. Streamer, we can't see the game. Muted, muted. I actually appreciate you guys though, because there is a mute button right on the side of this. And so sometimes if I grab it, I will mute it. So I've just had to force myself to not grab it like that since I've had it. But it's such a good mic. Shout out to Razor. Thank you, Razor. It's so good. I am a drinking fan. Okay. Wallace, how are you doing personally? Do we have any girl updates from ya? I haven't. It's been a little too quiet over there in Wally Crush Land. I need to be updated, please. Guys, I shouldn't have said that because you're gonna stress me out. I'm gonna keep thinking I'm muted. That's over? Wallace, what happened? Do I need to put a heartbreak playlist on for you? Girl, what happened? What happened? But I thought it was really going well. And you guys were like kept talking while she was gone. Oh no, what happened? Hi, Mothy. No drinking while saddies. No saddies drinking. Not allowed. It was? What happened? Oh no, this is so sad. I enjoy being designated driver. Being designated driver is kind of fun. Underrated, dare I say. Hey, can I get up there, please? Hey. Long story short, she was kissing someone else at a party she invited me to. A moment of silence. Oh. Oh, that's not good, Wallace. I'm so sorry. She invited you and then she... I'm sorry. Put on Good Guys, my lady. No, cue it up. Cue it up. Oh, this is a good one, too. We need some Laney. No, not Malibu Nights. Not quite that far. Let's not take it that far. Women are the worst. Am I right? My sister's husband, everybody. I know where you live. I know where you live, and I know how to get there. I could do it right now. That's too far. All right, here you go, Wallace. This one's for you, homie. Sing it out. I'll be placing moss for you. This is for Wallace. Banger. I'm being there for Wallace. Wallace, retail therapy. Buy a bunch of comics or something. Bring you flowers. Gonna hold your hand. You wanna dance. Not gonna. Wallace, this is you, man. Show you I'm a southern gentleman. VOD watchers who are seeing this VOD, you're missing a ton. This is really awkward, actually. Ooh. Trust is a banger. Oh, the new Ted Lasso season came out? Oh no, I cannot add another show. I don't ask. I don't want to share. When you talk about someone else, I act like I don't care. That was you at the party. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wallace. It was good? Oh man, I need to watch it. That's my favorite cringy song. He's a little corny for this song, but it's a banger. Right. Well, because he said, like, act like you don't act like I don't care when I see you. I'm not going to say it. Good guys are the best guys. That's the thing. And now I love Laney so much, but sometimes I'll be listening to his songs and I'm like, wow, I don't know if he's a good guy in this situation. But they're all certified bangers, so it doesn't matter. I turn a blind eye. Yeah, they're all bangers. He might be the villain, but they're so good. And this song specifically might be Master Manipulator banger album. One of my top 3. Oh, this is looking nice, actually. This is a good viewing point. You have that. I think I should get some more little trees in here. It's okay. Ignore the lyrics. Exactly. I believe that the stat currently is if you dedicated time to... I can't read. If you dedicated time every day to watch every Marvel MCU project before Doomsday, you'd need 2 hours and 25 minutes per day. Holy crap. The universe is huge. That's insane. You'd have to watch a long, like a decently sized movie every day. Hey, but one good like binge session a day. Like you take a Saturday and you do like an 8-hour bender. You might be good. Yeah, some of the lyrics for Laney songs are so crazy. But they're so good though. They're so good. 4 episodes per day. Holy smokes, dude. I'm not caught up on all the shows at all. That's what's so crazy. But I do think Daredevil... there was one other that I definitely forgot to write down that I really need to see, and now it's driving me crazy. Maybe I just won't get to it because I don't remember. You gotta watch Thor: The Dark World. What if we didn't? What if I passed? What are we gonna watch after? Love and Thunder? Let's not torture ourselves today, huh? I'm sad that Moon Knight got canceled too, and I don't know why it did because it was so good. I really, really loved Moon Knight. Ooh, that looks so much better, you guys. Look at that. Look out on top of the branch. Wow. Everything's looking so cohesive over here. Oh my gosh. That's so nice. Wonder Man? I heard Wonder Man was really good, but then I never watched it. Get out of here, man. Hey, all right, I guess I'll grab some stuff. Guys, stop kissing. Please go do your job. Oh, I gotta do my job. I don't have any moss. Yeah, that I think could be a nice little pool or a pond. And I definitely should bring more trees, which means more mushrooms, which means more custom mushrooms. It is a win for all involved. Oh, I barely missed it. It's like the stairs. How embarrassing. They canceled Wonder Man Season 2 already. Whoa, when did Season 1 come out? Moon Knight getting canceled was such a tragedy. Okay, let's hope that I have more in the moss farm. I do definitely need to AFK this sucker. We have some for sure. Definitely not a lot, so we can definitely get rid of our entire supply and then I can AFK at this sometime tomorrow. I am just so pleased with the mountain though. I'm trying to decide if I should light it up in any way or if I should leave it just pure. I'm open to suggestions. I know I could obviously use a lot of glow lichen to spawn proof it, and I may do that. But I'm just wondering if it would look weird if it's like a mountain that's glowing in the nighttime, so I'm not sure. Mel, want to hear some fun news from today? Of course! I love fun news. January, dang, it was that bad? Oh, that's so sad. I never even heard about it. I didn't even know it was actively coming out. Okay, let's do a little bit of terraforming here. This is a bit much. This can all be moss. I can actually bone meal that if I have some bone blocks, which I think I do over here. What is happening? That was ridiculous. They released its trailer with 3 weeks heads up. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I wonder if they were just afraid of spoilers or something. Majestic Dream, thank you for the hydrate. I did need that. Oh. I've been drinking so much more water in the last like 6 months. Woo, I got jump scares so bad. Mandolin, thank you so much for the raid. Sometimes the Among Us noise really gets me. Mandolin, I hope you had a great stream. Guys, welcome in. I hope you had a fantastic time, whatever you were working on. But if you've never been over here, and a lot of you guys have, which I'm happy to see you all back again. My name is Mel. I am rapidly approaching day 5,000 in my hardcore world. So I'm on what I'm unofficially calling indefinite cleanup duty, where I am trying to clean everything up, get rid of any escapee torch. I haven't gotten to the starter base area since we do an updated world tour about every 1,000 days, and 5,000 is a pretty big milestone for a world tour. So we've been mostly working on terrain work and just making sure everything looks nice. So we've gotten rid of so many trees in the last few weeks and gone through so much moss. It's a lot of moss because it goes over a birch forest and a dark oak forest, which have very different grass shades, so moss was our only option. But I hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome in. And if you have to raid and run, do not worry at all. We'll take care of everybody. Welcome in, guys. We were just talking about Marvel, which is a common topic here. Also, wait, what did you say, LLR? Me and my sister went to my grandma's house and baked 3 things today with her. We usually only see her during Thanksgiving, and we get cards from her for holidays. So today was really nice hanging out with her. That's so sweet. That time's so special with your grandparents as well. I went to go visit my grandparents a couple of weeks ago, and it was such a special time because usually I only see them at holidays, so it was really nice. Day 5K, that's awesome. I was moving the rest of my 64 stone masons into their home today. Just at 2,500. Let's go. Dude, that's going to be my fate. My big project that I am working on right now is this library. It's such a facade. I want you to know that this is fraudulent. It is not nearly as done as you think. The outline is literally 1 block of varying cobblestone variants and a couple walls. But this is going to be a giant library where my librarians are going to go. So yeah, a transfer of many, many villagers is in my near future. But like I said, since I'm focusing a lot on cleanup duty, that's why I did the facade of this build. And I'm okay with this being left as is in the world tour. But I'd like the rest to be nice. But congrats on 2,500 days. That's so cool. That's so sick. I do think I want to get the terraforming for this front section done before day 5,000. Because that looks a little bit ridiculous. It's like the classic being held up by 1 moss block pillar. At least I lit it up with glowstone. We can celebrate that. Meteoric, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're discussing Marvel and all of the shows that you would theoretically have to catch up on if you had never seen any Marvel before Doomsday. And I don't know how many Marvel enjoyers we have coming in from the raid, but I personally am a little bit behind. I saw Spider-Man on release, of course, but I haven't watched, the biggest one is Daredevil. I haven't watched Daredevil, so I really got to watch that. There's one more, it's not the Eternals, but it was one, I haven't seen like Agatha, the Agatha show, which I don't think is a huge bummer. I think I'll probably just watch that around Halloween time, which will be fun. But we're also having ourselves a little sleepy day since I'm incredibly sleep deprived. So it's been a lot of moss placing simulator and extensive yapping. Thank you so much for the lurk, Mandolin. Get some good snacks. You can call me Badger. Perfect. I will do my best to remember. Loki is so good. Loki for me, I don't know if this is a controversial take. Loki is my favorite Marvel show, period. The only one that could be on par with it for me would be WandaVision. It's WandaVision and Loki that are basically tied. But if we're including only season 1, like if we're including, or we're able to pick seasons, season 1 of Punisher might be perfect. So it's really hard. But as a whole, I love Loki so much. It's very, very hard to make a villain so loved. They did a very good job. Okay, sounds good, Badger. No, that makes sense. I've been known to butcher Twitch names before, so I appreciate the shortening. Oh, it's a room temperature take. What is everybody's favorite Marvel show, actually? There were a lot that I didn't like, unfortunately. So the ones that I really, really did like stood out. Yeah, I didn't love the, what was the one where the fake / new Captain America dude showed up? I didn't love that show. And there were a couple others that I don't remember the names of. I can't pick between WandaVision and Moon Knight. Oh, Moon Knight is my third favorite. It's so hard because I really did not love season 2 of The Punisher nearly as much as season 1. So it's so hard for me to put it on the list, like, properly. Because I think Loki, WandaVision, Punisher, and Moon Knight are all up there for me. Ugh. Daredevil Born Again. See, I need to watch that. It was, oh yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't love that one. It was very action heavy. I didn't love it. I haven't seen most of them. I actively stay away from one in particular. Interesting. Interesting. Wait. Wait. That feels like a hot take. I feel a hot take a brewing. I cannot watch WandaVision. Is there a hold on, let's hear him out. Is there a particular, very specific reason why we can't watch WandaVision? Yes. Am I gonna like it? Am I gonna be incredibly upset? Oh my gosh, how is that possible? WandaVision was so revolutionary. Oh, okay. See? And that makes complete sense. See, and there you go. See, that's why we do it. That's why we hear people out. I thought you were going to be like, it sucks. Hi, Brett. Thank you so much for the 90 stream streak. Oh my goodness. You had me thinking, Badger, that you were going to have some crazy hate against the actor or something. No, that's such a valid reason to not watch a show. 100%. No, you're so valid. Oh my goodness, Lou. If I hadn't been so actively sleeping every day this stream, that would have scared me. Not a show, but I personally have Thunderbolts in my top 3 MCU movies. I've heard that a lot, and it didn't really speak to me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Thunderbolts, but it wasn't very memorable for me, unfortunately. But I do remember it being very good. Okay, is that a good layer for that? Should I start bringing it down? This is a very natural shape for another lake right here. I'm kind of okay with building into that a bit if I had some stone on me. The creeper sound made my toes hurt. Me too. It gets me sometimes. And is less out of fear of death and more out of fear of breaking builds at this point. That's where I've gotten to. A totem pop would be scary, although it's not actually possible unless I was low on health. Or not low, but had taken some damage. But it's more just, what if they break my build? Well, I finally found the cows. Let's go. The Highland cows are so cute. I do think I'm going to have to travel pretty far to get mine. But hopefully it'll be slightly easier to transport them with either boat or Happy Gas. How you doing, by the way, Puddle Shine? I don't know if I said hi to you yet today. All right, let's do that. And then it is nighttime again. Dang. But I do think that another natural pond would be great there since I'm trying to have as much natural water sources as possible, especially right here. This is meant to be all very, very natural terrain. So that might work. I enjoyed Thunderbolts because I related to it and I've got so much depression. No, that was handled really well. I think for some reason I just could not care about Bob. Like, I thought the way that they displayed depression was so wonderful, but for some reason my heart was not in it for his character specifically. And it was hard because I really was enjoying it, and I was so impressed with how they were showing it. I've never seen it displayed that way, but I just didn't care about Bob. I have no idea why. I'm aware of more Marvel than I would be thanks to Magic the Gathering. Whoa. See, I've never played Magic the Gathering. I was exploring an ancient city earlier today, and my entire body was so tense. Yeah, my heart rate spikes the moment I see Skulk. I see Skulk, and I'm at 150 BP. It's over. Doing lovely, just getting my 2,000 fishies of the day while I listen, then off to sleep. Wait, 2,000 fishies of the day? Is this a RuneScape thing? This is giving RuneScape. Are you trying, or is this a Minecraft thing? It sounds so reminiscent of a RuneScape quest grind or something. It's a Minecraft thing. Why have you doomed yourself to 2,000 fishies a day? I'm stressed for ya. Okay, so we could do this. Yeah, I like that it's a little bit peanut shaped. I'm not mad at that. We could work with it. I'm just gonna go around this outline just by one so I can remember for tomorrow or Friday. See, there is already a little pond. We're just gonna make it bigger. Doomed? 2,000 fishies? Maybe I'm just not a big fisherman in Minecraft. Wait, 2,000 fish, like you're fishing for 2,000 fishies? Oh, I have a world where I'm getting 300,000 fishies caught again before I start over. As I said, doomed. I was correct the first time. I'm impressed with that. I have not fished very much in Minecraft, I suppose. I'm building the same bridge as the one in B-Dub's world so I can link it to my portal. Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched any B-Dubs, actually. Is it a bridge? Is it a bridge in the overworld or is it in the nether? I'm gonna have to look it up. I love me an oddly specific Minecraft goal. You do have to respect it. I hope you enjoy your 2,000 fishies tonight. I do think it would be nice to do with like a podcast in the background. So I you know what? Maybe I do understand it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to widen it a little bit here. Then this go here. This. And then, yeah, we'll take it right over here. And hopefully that'll look good. Let's get a little aerial view. Yeah. I think we could make that work. Oh, it's the bridge from his Building with Beat-Up series. Oh, I've never seen that. Is that like a tutorial-based series? That's sick. I actually have not watched much of his content at all, which is so crazy. I've seen him in a lot of videos with other creators, but I've somehow never really stumbled upon his channel. One day I will have to do a deep dive. I'm going to get to reading before bed. I hope you all have a good night. Good night, Albedo. Thank you so much for hanging out. Lovely to have you as always. Okay, see the No, I think we can have this flowing down a little bit. Very similar to the ferry area that I have under the observatory. I think we could have this be like a like a babbling brooks that I could maybe even have this filtering back into the river somehow. That could be nice. Guys, how do you unstub a toe? You just hit the do-over button on the day and you start again. It's the only way. It's like the undo button from Rick and Morty. Do you remember that episode of Rick and Morty where Morty lives this whole life and like gets married to this girl? but then he has to undo it all because they like get in a plane crash or something, and then he fumbles his chance with her. That's what you have to do, unfortunately. You have to do it. Oh, cool. I don't know how many people are going to be there, so wish me luck. Oh my gosh, yes, good luck. Good luck, good luck. One of the greatest tips that I have, I don't know if you're like a fidgety, anxious person, but I find it very helpful to like have something in your pocket to like fiddle with. Because one of my biggest things is I hate having like empty hands in public. It's one of my weird things. I just feel so much more confident when I'm holding something. So if you don't have something like a purse or a phone or a water to hold, I would like literally something like a paperclip in your pocket, or even like a fidget cube or something like that is actually so helpful because it gives your brain something else to focus on other than the social act. And then you can actually focus on what you want to focus on, which is, you know, the time with your girlfriend and her family. I hope you have so much fun, though, Alex. Oh, thank you for the Arlie headbat, Tracy. How you doing today? Guys, Arlie's bald today. I took off his hat. He was getting too much of a bucket hat tan, so we had to balance it out. Bald. Bald, bald, bald. Also finished making the Death Star to replace my end island. That is the sickest sentence that I've read. I have a place for the portal, and the laser beam is a path to my Enderman XP farm. Hey, that's incredible. That's so fun. Wait, that sounds so sick. Okay, now I do think that's good. I may end up bringing this back. It does feel like it's kind of close up to the mountainside here. Perhaps I should bring it in. I don't have a beacon over here. No. Hi, Onion Soup. We are doing so much terrain work and laying out the path. The path, kind of. Laying out the blueprint for myself when I am far less sleepy than I am today. So I'm mapping out a lot of different pathways and a lot of different ponds this one's going to be. So that less sleepy Mel can take over later this week, and do it justice. So it's been a lot of moss placing. Hope you're doing well, though. Just like here, honestly. It took you 3 months. That's so cool, Mati. That should look good. Now let's see. Yeah, I think that's nice. But then I could also connect these two up and have a little waterfall situation. I do love a good waterfall. I am partially wondering if I should make it out of the purple stained glass and do the foggy glass lake effect, but that might be horrible, and maybe I shouldn't do that. That would take me quite a long time. I can't unstub my toe. My big toe is noticeably darker. Oh no, you probably bruised it. Oh no. You might be cooked for real. Oh my gosh, wait. Is my sister and her husband, who I totally know and don't need to call her husband, are you guys still in chat? It's okay if not. I'll text you. Are you still present? Frick, man, frick. We lost him. We lost him. I'm so sad. I was going to ask them if they wanted to hang out this weekend. It's cooked. I slipped. My mom left her shoes on the stairs. I slipped on them. I stubbed my toe into the stairs as I was falling, and then I banged my elbow into the railing. Ooh, you got ping-ponged around, huh? You had a little bit of a, a little pinball machine action. It's me, your sister. Ask away. Everyone, welcome back from your ad break. Doing all right. Just took a surprisingly difficult resource pack challenge and conquered it. Let's go. That's what we love to hear. It took me over 2 months to kill the Ender Dragon 20 times. Oh my gosh. Have everything, all the portals in the end, design and creative, and remove the end island and obsidian towers. You're a trooper. I can confidently say that I've only beat the Ender Dragon once in this world. One time. Hi, Spooter. Good eve, good eve. Oh! Oh my goodness. Spooter. Spooter. Thank you for the 20 months. 20 months old. Whew, you're getting close to Unk status there. Watch out. Thank you for the 20 months prime, Spooter. Welcome back. No more addies, no more saddies. Wait, this is a good layout. I feel like the top of the tree is actually such a great place for me to see everything. Maybe this branch is better. Yeah, kinda. Because I think I'm still figuring out this pathway right here. You can see I've only mapped out the bridge as what it is right now. So we need to do that this week for sure. And finish the tunnel, I think. But I am quite happy with the way the moss is flowing over. I want to bring in some podzol and a couple more trees because it looks like the forest just abruptly stops right there, which is not what I want. So this area is going to be a nice big pathway, but I'm thinking of lining this one a little bit more, I don't want to say traditionally, but intentionally. So having there be a thin path, a path through the center that's thin, but then maybe on the diagonal have custom trees in like big pots. You know what I mean? VOD watchers that Noti was loud. It jump scared me, right? It was loud for no reason. I got a little jump. I don't know why that one felt so much louder than before. Oh my gosh, it's almost 11 p.m. I've done it. I haven't stayed up to midnight, but I've stayed up till 11. That's not too shabby. Almost. 11 at 11, make a wish. But yeah, I think if I could map that out today and so that I remember it for tomorrow, that would be pretty cool. So we've started all the ruins, so we're getting the ball rolling. Going till 3 a.m. Right. So that's how I got into this mess of no sleep. So how about we not do that? So what I'm thinking, I'm going to map it out actually, yeah, with a little bit of stone. I think I have enough room to do almost like... Wait, no, this, like a big tree box like this, and then have one tree here. I'm just going to build it up so you can kind of see, and then come out over here and do the same thing. It'll be really hard to make them even, but that's okay. Oh, I made it entirely too small. And I'll obviously design these much more intricately. But something like that. I completely missed all the Outer Wild streams. How did that go? I have only played it twice. I posted my first 4-hour session on the VODs channel. Oh, and also if anyone wants to see the full playthrough of my Little Nightmares 2, my full playthrough of Little Nightmares 2 will go live on the VODs channel tomorrow. It's like an 8-hour VOD. It's like an 8-hour VOD. It's actually insane because it was over 2 sessions. So I'm going to post that tomorrow. But then there's also the first session of Outer Wilds. And then the day after tomorrow, the second session of Outer Wilds VOD will come out. I'm catching back up. Hi, David. Let me guess she's leaving. I can't even lie to you right now, David. The words just came out of my mouth. Oh my gosh, it's 11. I could almost go to bed. But I'm not going to go to bed right now. It's just I didn't get very much sleep last night, David. I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I didn't get enough sleep the night before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay, it's like it's gonna be so hard to map these out evenly. Yeah, okay. Like roughly here, I think. Wait, why did I make this so large? Oh no, I ran out. Just imagine with me that it looks like this. And then these are custom trees in these giant boxes. I feel like that looks pretty regal. And then we do the same thing on the other side too. And so the pathway is going through these. I think that would be really nice. I better get banger TikToks from you. No Avatar ones yet, I promise soon. I'll get back on that. I'm sorry. I was too busy doing other things. I wasn't on TikTok sending you edits. I will get back to it, I promise. I do love me a good TikTok edit. Was the train aesthetically pleasing? It was. It was so fantastic. I'm loving the train, man. The train is nice. There's something about it. Like, so much of public transportation is so poor in, like, California and the West Coast as a whole. But the train's been hitting, I can't lie. Because, like, I was working on the train. I was napping. I was sipping my coffee on the train. I was eating a little breakfast burrito. Like, I was watching cows for, like, it was kind of nice, you know? I might accidentally end up in San Diego, but yeah. I think I need to move this one up a little bit. I may end up in San Diego this month for SeaWorld, plus the free tickets. SeaWorld. Ponder. I might have sent you a handful of heart-shattering ones. Oh, perfect. I'll watch those before bed. Will that work out? Will that be good? All right, y'all. Let's see. Grab some of these. I hate it as well. Okay, I wasn't sure what the vibe was. I wasn't sure I wasn't sure how we felt about it. Because SeaWorld, SeaWorld, Anyway, let me grab some stone. They have electric eels? That's kind of crazy. What if someone, like, falls in? You know what actually is so good, though? Cooked eel. I love sushi, but I also do like cooked sushi. And a baked eel roll is unbelievable. Oh, it's a ride? I don't go to SeaWorld. I don't condone, so I don't go. But I have heard that they have very fun rides, but I don't. They're not getting nothing from me, you know. IRL trip to San Diego, friends only. I guess we could consider taking Mel, brother. I haven't been to San Diego in so long, actually. I do like San Diego. I think the last time I was there was for TwitchCon. Oh. Y'all are making me crave sushi at 11 p.m. It is so good, though. Oh, I have a beacon over here. What an excellent, unexpected surprise. Oh, it's gone. We can hit up the Padres game and invite Lou. We can get the whole gang together. Oh, that would be so fun, though. I do love Petco Park. I need to go to another baseball game soon. But I really want to hit up a lot of the East Coast. I need to hit up the East Coast ballparks. I need to make a trip. I need to do it. Wait, how do I want to do that? Do I want to do another one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like here, maybe? So this one can be even? Wait. Yeah. Maybe that'll look okay. Hi, Rishi. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. I hope you're doing well. How we feel about the Dodgers? I mean, I hate those suckers, so I'm happy that they're not doing well. I have to say, as cynical as it is, they're my rivals. I am not stoked with the player that they got, but 6-game losing streak, kind of fire. Kind of stoked about that. I'm doing great, Rishi. I'm just sleepy. I'm on sleepy girl time. I hit that back-to-back nights of not enough sleep tech. I hit the I'm gonna have a snack after stream and hit the hey tech. Second time in the 2020s, a 6-game losing streak. Jeez. I'm sleepy too. I didn't sleep well yesterday. What was in the air? There was something in the air. Hopefully you can sleep well tonight, Rishi. Hopefully we all sleep well tonight. That's what I'm manifesting for us. Okay, how does that look? Pathway-wise, I think that's nice. Because then from like a viewing point like this, it'll define this area a little bit better. Yeah, with nice big custom trees. I like that. I like that. Yeah, so these are going to be custom trees. I'm outlining like flower boxes because I'm too sleepy to do a lot of the design work today. So what I'm doing is I'm mapping out for tomorrow when I have the Bob the Builder brain. I'm Bob at the planner today. So the outline is just stone, and this is just where a custom tree will go. So I think this will look really nice. I may have to do a little bit more terraforming here, because my only fear is that it is skinnier near the end and on this right side, but I think we actually will have enough. Let me just scoop up a couple seconds of haste too, if I may, just to clear some more of this out. Then hopefully that'll be enough. That'll be pretty nice. I've been in the 70s sleep score. Oh no. The women's professional baseball team, the Queens, period, won 12-4 today. Okay, all right, yeah. I still have not looked into that. You said that just started, right? Wild. I didn't know. All right, y'all. I think the time has come. I have made it. I have made it to hour 11. Not of the stream, but of 11 p.m. And I think that I'm going to call it there. We had a shorter stream session today, but we will be back tomorrow much more refreshed. It is looking really nice. I think with a little bit of the bridge peeking out, maybe I should see it from down here. Oh, yeah, look at this. We really get a view of all of the major points. This big mountain, which now that I'm looking at it in the dark, I think maybe I should illuminate it a little bit. I just don't know how to make it look more natural, you know? But it is pretty. We have that. We have obviously our little cluster of broken buildings over there. The iron farm, our library, and then this middle ground here, which I've grown to love so much. I can't believe that it was just a random forest like a little bit ago. Glowberries could be really nice. Bad time to join stream. No, I'm sorry. Glowberries or glow lichen. I think firefly bushes. Oh, wait. Before I go to bed? Wait. Just really quick before I go to bed. I have an idea. Oh, I did have a question for you, but it was so simple. I was asking if you wanted to hang out this weekend. My plans got moved to next weekend, and not that you were secondary to my plans. I'm just wondering if maybe you wanted to watch like the X-Men movies or something. X-Men movies or like Robert Pattinson movies or something. Just like this like Sunday or Saturday or something. I was just wondering. It's totally cool. If not, it's totally fine. Totally chill. I've been meaning to watch some of the games. I've been so hype about the league starting. It's so cool. I'm shocked that I haven't heard more about it starting. Kind of bummed that I haven't. Man, do I have firefly bushes around here that I can bone meal? Oh, I think I do over here. I don't think there's really a great way to farm firefly bushes, so it's just something that I do as needed. Hi, Gamma. Oh yeah, this on the mountainside might look sick, but currently this is like the only way. I don't really know. I'm sure there's a way to like Is there a way to automatic farm this? Yeah, probably. You would just have to set up a piston to push it. You would have to set up a piston to push it to break it when you bone meal this one. Can't be the priority right now. But I just want... This might look really sick on the mountainside. I'm going to have to fight mobs right now, but I want to see it at night. Good night, chat. I got to log in for the next build. Nearly have all the resources. Oh my gosh, good luck, Mothy. Thanks so much for hanging out. If a creeper blows up on this mountain, I'm going to freak out. Just, I'm going to put that out there. I'm just gonna do something really quick. And just to observe it. It's freaking beautiful. It's actually beautiful. The question is, does it look like that? Does it look like that from far away? No. The particles do leave. Oh my gosh, I hit something so hard I turned off a keybind on my controller. on my keyboard, I mean. Wait, why is my keyboard not working? Okay, well, we're not going to be able to zoom in, apparently, for some reason. But from below, the particles do look really nice. What do you want to do this weekend? Maybe we could... we could watch the X-Men movies. I know you guys wanted to watch those. We could go beach. We could go X-Men movie marathoning. Why is my... Okay, wait, let me see if this is working. Like, can I even walk right now, or is my whole keyboard? No, it's fine. I just have no access to this keybind. Hello? Let me just put it as V or something. What? My mod broken. Yeah, what are we doing this weekend is crazy. All right, wait, let me see. I don't know why this is doing that, and I can't zoom. But we can pretend that I can zoom, except that's so annoying. I wonder what I did. Like, what did I press? Either way. That does look really nice, right? C is bound to another button in the middle, but how did that happen? Because it's been working all day and for like years. I don't know how that happened. But then I put it to V and now it doesn't work at all. I'm so confused. How did you suddenly get bound to something else randomly, huh? How did you do that? Copy location? Bruh. No, but Puddle Shine, it was working like just fine 2 seconds ago and now it's working. Oh well. And even when I changed it to something else, it didn't work. Like if I reset it, maybe if I just reset it. No, oh no, the mod is just broken. Okay, the mod just bugged out and broke, I guess. Well, that's better. That's better than anything else. I do think that's going to look really nice, though, to have all of those there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for that, then. So maybe I can work on... Goodness gracious. Tomorrow I can get a lot of those. Good night, Tom. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get some good rest tonight. Enjoy your weekend plans. If I don't see you before then, hope you have some good plans as well, Tom. What mod? Zoomify. But it was working like genuinely 2 minutes ago. That's what I'm so confused. 2 mementos ago, it was fine. And now it hates me. Oh no, it's just Zoom. I lied. It's just Zoom. What happened to you? You broke? The corner of the pause screen where the just zoom up. You can always hide the... Wait, what? The corner of the pause screen... I don't even know what that is. It died. I am listening to the playlist you made for me. Every song, I'm like, dang, I love this song. I had a sleepy vibe today, so it fit. Comfy and cozy. Have you seen the new concrete stairs and slabs? I have. If you guys would like to check out my opinions on it, you can check on either my TikTok or my YouTube. I posted a video on it yesterday. All right. Well, hopefully, guys, luckily, maybe the zooming mod will work and I'll figure out how I broke it somehow. I don't really know what I did. It's okay. Maybe I like hit some like random button. I don't know. Either way, we got a good amount of stuff done today, but I'm so sleepy, y'all. I hit the wall. I hit the wall of sleepiness. But I was so intent on not taking a nap today. Jay, here's the thing, Jay. I felt you logging into Twitch and I said, wow, I really need to get off stream before this guy pulls up. Muted. She's muted. Oh, yeah? Guys, you're not going to believe what I just said. Guys, I was so intentional about not taking a nap today. So I was like, I swear if I take a nap, I'm going to go on a crazy, like, 4 a.m. stream grind, and I knew it was not the move. She said a curse word. She said a slur. I saw it. Okay. Okay. If I wake up and I'm canceled from that clip, you're all canceled. Anyway, hey, Jay. Hey. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Oh, but it's okay. I'm going to sleep so well tonight, and we're going to be so back to our normal stuff. Can you see it in my eyeballs? In my eyes? The women's baseball is on ESPN Select. They allow women to have their choice of wood, graphite, and metal bat. Neat. So it's a gamble if you hear the like classic sound of the metal. Ding! That's kind of sick. That's so fun. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today for the sleepy vibes. The more chill stream, less buildy focused, more planny focused. But we got, I don't even want to know how much moss we've placed. Let's actually see. What's my statistic in this world for moss placement now? I should have kept track of it. Items. Times. Oh no, do you not have times used? Oh my goodness. Yeah. 60,000. I've placed more moss than I've placed stone. I've placed 60,000 moss blocks. And I've now mined over 110,000 stone. I'm almost at 10,000 grass. My God. Yeah, just a casual 60K. Light work. 18K wait. What? Oh my gosh. I've mined 18,000 melons. I got to get that stat up. It's because I manually farm most of them. Hi, Shamu. Thanks for the Arlie head bat. The fact you've used the pig was the same population as the most popularized city in Alaska. What a fun fact. Now that's a fun fact. They have 4 teams. The LA Queens, the San Francisco Firebells, and the Boston Hunters, and the New York Heights. It's spelled funny, and I don't know if that's on purpose. Shamu. All right, guys, let me see where you can go for the rest of your evening. Where I can send you to. Oh, there's so many people on Fields of Mystria. I've never played that game. It looks like mayhaps there was an update. That's a me issue. Autocorrect failed me. I thought maybe it was a word that I didn't know how to pronounce. All right, let me see where to send you for the rest of your night. Surely there's somewhere fantastic. We got to find the same cozy vibes. We need to find cozy. Let's go to... Oh my gosh, Lena's still alive. Guys, let's go send some love to Lena. Lena's playing on the Vault Crafters SMP. They have some crazy mods. I just joined and we're ending. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. My degen nature, I'm trying to correct it a little bit. I'm still on the late night grind. Don't worry. I'm not a morning gamer. I've tried Maybe one day. We may get a morning stream out of me one of these days. But the most I can do is like 3 to 4 p.m. start time. But usually it's after that anyway. 60-year-old Mel. Guys, I didn't sleep well, okay? I didn't sleep well 2 nights ago and I didn't sleep well last night. I have to lock in. You think this girl is going to build more in Minecraft right now? And I had 3 caffeinated beverages today. I had a $2 coffee on the train. I had a chai latte in the middle of the day, and I had a little easy teensy baby little bit of pre-workout to go to the gym, and I'm still falling asleep, and my terror is over. The day's over. Everybody, we gotta go home. Well, not home. I'm sending you over to Lena, actually. If you want to copy and paste either this raid message that has the sub emotes or this one that has a global, it'd be a fun way to go send her some love. But all that to be said, I'm glad I was able to stream tonight and not stream until 5 a.m. where my sleep schedule would be almost irreversibly cooked. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more nighttime streams, just less late night than before. But anyway, you can't go home, but you can't stay here. You don't have to go home. You can go home. That was the wrong phrase altogether. It's over. I'm sending you to Lena. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out. Little Tate McRae on the sign out. This is out of left field. The playlist just ended. Bye, guys.